CC Talk, CC Fitness, and I am here with a live stream for the YouTube channel. Now, tonight's live stream, I want to talk with you guys and ask y'all what are y'all struggling with when it comes down to you being on your semen retention journey. We also gonna have Mars join the live stream because she is here today. We just finished working out in the gym. I do want to show my gratitude and say thank you to everybody that's been rocking out with me on this YouTube platform, that's been tuning in on the long form video, that's been giving the videos a thumbs up, all the new subscribers, all the returning subscribers, aka supporters, because that's what y'all truly are, supporters. I want to say thank you. All right. Tonight's live stream is the judge free zone. You know what I'm saying? We all go through struggles on this journey. We all go through highs and lows, ups and downs, and everything is a learning curve. All right. So as more people, slowly but surely start to enter the stream, y'all can type in the comment section whatever y'all want to type. And I'm gonna write down some notes for tonight's video because I really do want to have a great live stream. I haven't been live with y'all in so long. So it definitely feels good for me to go live. I just been on a roll with the long stream content that's been helping the channel out a lot. It's helping the watch hours. It's helping the channel just naturally grow organically. I'm not here to post YouTube shorts. I'm not a YouTube shorts channel because I like people with long attention spans. All right. So what's good, bro? What's good, my boy J Dope in the building. Shout out to you for joining, bro. I appreciate you. Um, I do want to ask y'all though, like I said, like what is some of y'all struggles on this journey? As y'all into the stream, just leave a thumbs up too, so that it gets on the YouTube algorithm. Um, I want to know like what is some of y'all weak points on this journey? What do y'all feel like y'all struggle with the most? Is it lust? Is it you feel like you can't stop watching, you know, uh pornography videos? Is it the lack of self-control? Because this journey it exposes you to you. It exposes your strength, but it also exposes your weaknesses and things that you have to internally work on. And as men, bro, like it's crazy because I was listening to a video earlier, and then I actually have another title for a video that I'm gonna make regarding semen retention, no fap, and like how the world is for men. Because as men, bro, we have a lot of pressure put on us, whether it be pressure from society, pressure from your family, pressure from your spouse, your significant other, and sometimes you start to feel like the world, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And as men, we can be very hard on ourselves. We can really feel as if like I have to meet these certain expectations in life, and you start feeling down on yourself if you don't meet the expectations. You know, but just know, bro, like we are in this community. Everybody on the SR journey, we are a community of brothers that's here to evolve, elevate, and become the best version of ourselves. First connected spiritually, mentally, building with God. There's no particular order, but I'm just saying it, out loud. Connected with the source, growing financially, growing physically, you know, just working on ourselves, bro, because we know at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna come and save us, bro. And the world don't care about truly how we feel, you know? Like sometimes as a man, you get told to man up. You get told like don't express yourself or don't show emotion, things like that. But I feel like that's very, very toxic to tell somebody not to express themselves because that's why people walk around so angry and resentful. People walk around like ticking time bombs because they feel like they ain't got nobody that's gonna understand them. They don't have nobody to talk to. They feel as if like they have to put up this facade or they got to just walk around feeling super strong every day and nothing is going wrong in my life. Man, I be telling y'all what's going on in my life, my highs, my lows. I done told y'all about the most recent thing that I went through, bro. Like I tell y'all a lot of different things because at the end of the day, I want y'all to know that I am not a perfect human being. Just because I have a YouTube channel does not mean nothing, bro. That don't mean that life ain't throwing me battles. You know, I'm fighting back, I'm doing the best that I can, keeping my foot on the gas. I'm staying resilient. I'm not giving up. But we definitely gonna have a great live stream tonight. I just want y'all any questions y'all have for Mars as well. Y'all can definitely ask in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's joining. Just leave a thumbs up so that we get this on the algorithm. Thank y'all once again for rocking out me on this platform. Y'all been helping the channel grow. Make sure y'all tune into my last long form video that I posted where I told y'all about my highest payout on YouTube so far. And I'm just thankful for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's definitely gonna help my portfolio and help me pay down some debt. You know what I'm saying? And I might obviously save a couple dollars too. But I appreciate y'all for being here tonight with me. But yeah, this live stream is for y'all, bruh. What are some of y'all struggles on the semen retention journey? How has that journey been going so far? What are some things y'all wish y'all knew? Let me write that down too. What are some things y'all wish y'all knew before getting on semen retention? Babe, come join. Yeah, what are some things y'all wish I knew before getting on SR? And like, what do y'all feel like y'all can improve on this journey? Because like I said, the journey definitely exposes you a lot. Um, it's an eye-opening journey, like I say all the time. And like plenty of content creators say, bro, you have to make this a lifestyle. You have to make this a way of being. Like I get it, bro. Like especially for the people that new, you gonna get caught up in counting the days, bro. I tell you that for sure. You gonna get caught up in like I'm on day one, I'm on day seven, I'm on day 30, I'm on day 40. Which you definitely should track your days, Like J Dope said, I'm on day 39 right now, but I had to take a walk today just to calm myself down. So I guess I'm struggling with boredom and stagnation. There's nothing wrong with admitting that to yourself, you know? Sometimes sometimes I feel like boredom is a good thing because you get to sit with yourself. And in life, you need to ask yourself this question: who do I want to become? And what is required of me to become that version of myself? You know? Like you really have to ask yourself that question. Like if you want to be rich and wealthy, what financial discipline do you have to have? Are you learning high income skills? Are you investing your money? Are you thinking like a rich person? Like for example, today I had the day off for my W-2, so I went out and I did Uber Eats, right? And basically 90% of what I made, I put into the stock market today. You know, that's thinking like a rich person. You know what I'm saying? And like it's just learning life, like learning how to delay gratification more so that you can have a better long term result. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the key. That's one of the keys in life is delayed gratification. Yes, we want to have fun. Yes, we want to live life. Yes, we want to go out and party and do all this extra stuff. But when you delay your gratification, it really starts to pay off. When you discipline yourself, that's basically saving your life because majority of the world isn't disciplined. Majority of the world doesn't really care about being disciplined. So you have to teach yourself how to be disciplined. Shout out to everybody that's joining right now too. You have to teach yourself how to be disciplined. You have to have the willpower. You have to have the hunger. You got to have the drive. Just like with this YouTube channel, bro. I have to keep on posting. I got to either go live or make long form content. Why? So that I can connect with y'all. So that I can interact with y'all. So that I can work on my business. Because at the end of the day, I have to have something that I'm working on for myself and for the people. You know, I enjoy working on this craft. I enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the truth, bro. But um, yeah, Martin's here too, y'all. So if y'all have any questions for her, y'all can definitely ask. Right now, we only got 2 viewers, but it's gonna be 200. So, so, uh, let me take that. Alright. So
Hello, peoples.
so I'm
Right,
basically
talk
asking
about.
them like what are some things they feel like they may be struggling with when it comes down to the SR journey? Some things that they may need help with.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely need to make videos on like asking, your viewers and supporters, what do they deal with on a daily basis, and like talk amongst each other on like what they do, or like the what they do to work on it,
Work
or
on.
just
So what do you? Alright. So I was also telling this too, right? A lot of men. Oh, this was the title of the video was gonna be. Men suffer in silence, right?
men do suffer in silence.
And a lot of men go through things. I was telling them this, like sometimes we have like certain pressures put on us, right? Where it may be like financial pressures, or you may feel as if like you're not doing enough for yourself, right? As a man, or you're not like you want to make sure you're providing, right? But you also want to make sure like people are genuine. You see what I'm saying? Because us as men, we're looked at as the providers and the protectors, right?
Yeah.
So we automatically get this what's good T Bone. We automatically get this like perception where it's like you have to do this, you have to do that, and if you're not living up to society's standard, then you're not a man, right? So you being a woman, obviously you see that some men do suffer in silence. But what is your definition of a man suffering in silence, like from a woman's perspective?
What is my definition? Like, you
Yeah,
want to know, like, how do I know a man
a
is
man is
suffering?
suffering in silence. Yeah, because women
Um,
are very intuitive. We know this already.
Honestly, you can see it in their stance. You can see it in their face expression. Like the other day, I was on the train and this guy walked in, and like you could see it in his stature that he was just like over with like life. Like you could see that he was just going through it. And like I was just like at first like I glanced at him and like I picked up on his energy, and I was like, yo, he really looking like he's going through it. And like I glanced every now and then at him just to like make sure that he was good. And like he would turn like his back against the wall, and like he was like looking side to side, like he looked frustrated, like he was huffing and puffing. I was like, yeah, he's upset. um I also know that men deal with things on a daily basis from birth, right? Because oftentimes men are taught to not display any emotions. That's just the way that they were raised. Or like if a little kid falls on the ground, they're like, oh, don't cry about it. Be a man. Like, you're a man. Like, don't cry. Like, he's just a little kid. Come on now. Like, he's definitely hurt. He's gonna cry because that's nature, right?
That's what kids do.
Right. So, um, definitely the stature is their eyes, is the facial expressions. Um, it's I feel like every man deals with some type of, you know.
And for the people that's here, y'all can leave your comments below too, and make sure y'all leave a thumbs up. Word. But y'all can leave your comments below too, because I don't want men to continue to go through it mentally. Like right now, this whole world is going through it mentally. I'm not even gonna front, bro. Like the whole world is going through it mentally, you know. And it does take like when you're going through something mentally, it takes a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta like sometimes you gotta really pick yourself up. You gotta be there for yourself. You know, but like she was saying, like men are taught to
Can you
not.
give me water?
Yeah. Men are taught to not express their emotions or express how they truly feel, and that's not the truth. Like you're supposed to, like I told you earlier, express yourself. You're supposed to be able to feel comfortable enough to, even if you gotta join like a Discord group, or if you want to join my Telegram group, or even if you want to start making YouTube videos, like have an outlet, because you not expressing yourself is unhealthy, or you like, feeling like I ain't got nobody to talk to. That's
But
not
then that's
healthy.
the
You know what
problem.
I'm
Some
saying?
men don't have anyone to talk to because oh sorry.
Yeah, you good.
That's the problem. Some men don't have anyone to talk to because let's be honest, some
Society
people
stigma.
don't want to hear it. Some people don't want to hear what you're dealing with.
But
And
that's
that's not
the
just for men, that's for everyone,
but
right?
that's the whack part. Not to cut you off, but that's the whack part, because
Cool.
that men don't have nobody to talk to, because, or nobody want to hear it, because when a man crash out, or when a man commits suicide, because we know that men's suicide rate is super high, then it's, oh, I wish I would have spoke to them. Go listen to podcasts and make one.
Build your own channels. Don't you have your own channel? I
Uh,
don't have my own channel.
yeah, she don't have her own. I mean, she has a channel, but she just doesn't
I don't
be on YouTube.
I don't be on YouTube. I want to be. I feel like there's so many things that you could do on YouTube, and I don't want to limit myself. But I don't know. I'm just in my head about it. But I'm listening. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But when a man, like, see, look, you can't really talk to women about your problems. You can for a short period of time, but not long term. And see, that's the like
I mean, not all women though.
that.
There are
I was
some
about to
women.
say, because when we go along with that stigma, what we be fearing the most is the woman either holding it against us or judging us. That's just the God's honest truth. Like, that's just the facts. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Um,
Thank you.
that be the facts, bro. Like, there's certain things that I talk to Mars about that I may talk to my mom about, but I may not, right? But there's also some things that she talks to me about that she may not
I
talk
might
to
not share with my
her.
family.
You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. Like, I just do be letting her know, and I keep it thorough with y'all, bro. Like, if I tell you something, don't use it against me. You understand what I'm saying? Because then I'm gonna feel like this is why I should never say nothing, or this is why I should just kept it to myself. You know? Because you don't want to be having that feeling to where, like, you can't talk to your significant other about things, bro. You know? Now I'm talking about somebody that you in a relationship with. I'm not talking about some random woman. Because the random woman, she just gonna look at you like, like she said, like, nobody wanna hear that. Or nobody wants to talk about that. You
My
know.
bad. I'm reading it.
But at the end of the day, you if you got a good spouse, you gotta feel comfortable with talking to your spouse about things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have to build that level of trust. That's just the truth, bro. Like, y'all gotta try your best. You know.
But then it's like I understand from a man's point of view. Like once you are open with somebody and like you become very vulnerable with that person, then they show that they don't care or like they don't want to hear it, or they like throw it back in your face.
Mm-hmm.
It shields you, right? You don't want to share anything else. And I get that, and it's like,
Bro said I'm jaded.
huh?
I said, man. He said, "Don't listen to me. I'm jaded." Nah, bro. You speaking your mind, bro. At the end of the day, I told y'all this is a judge-free live stream, bro. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to act like I'm perfect. I'm not here for none of that shit. We gonna have a great live stream, and we gonna connect. But continue, baby. I'm sorry.
But like I feel like as I can only speak for me, right? So I was raised in a household that I got two brothers. My brothers deal with things, it's life, right? Um, one of my brothers was raised to like not speak on his emotions and his feelings, right? Because just it's like be a man, like man up. And like there's times in which he does confide in me as his sister, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, like thank you. But there's times in which like I know that there is something going on with him, and I know he's not ready to talk about it, right? So a lot of the time men shield their emotions because they don't want to be judged. That's number one, because it's like we
Speak the truth.
we
Let it
tend to
out.
listen, right? We tend to listen, right? But as we're listening, it's just human nature. Like we're listening, but our first thing is to judge, right? But even though if we may be judging, I'm just talking about both men and women.
Speak the truth.
Yeah, men and women, they tend to be judgmental, right? They tend to be judgmental. So the first thing that we do as human is to judge. But I feel like you need to put that aside, the judgment aside, and like zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket, and be be what? And be more like empathetic, right? And say, okay, so what are we gonna, and like try to have a resolution. Like there are times in which Terrence speaks to me about things that he's dealing with, and I just ask him like, okay, so how does that make you feel? Or like, what do you need me to do, or what do you need from me right now? Like there's times in which he just needs his personal space to like, you know, get his emotions together, which is completely fine, which is completely fine. And then there's times in which he just tells me what he needs. So as his lady, I'm able to apply and just be there for him, however, whichever way it is. And like one thing about it is like when we began dating, I keep rambling on, but like one thing about me is like I'm very straightforward, very transparent, right? So I want to know these things, right? I want to know these things so that I can know how to deal. I want to see you in your 5 different stages, right? When you're happy, when you're angry, when you're embarrassed, when you're sad. I want to experience that with people. Um, I think scare, like fear. I think that's the fifth one. Like, I want to experience that. That's just me.
And vice versa though. Like when she speaks to me about things, I do gotta get better with like, alright, so this is me being wrong, honest with y'all, I don't care. I do have to get better with like when she's expressing herself, right? When she's expressing herself, I do have to get better with like communication and like allowing her to express herself without coming off aggressive.
Yeah. There's times in which, like earlier today, like there's times in which I may express myself and he's not emotionally, I don't want to say like I want him to be more emotionally in tune with what, and he lacks that sometimes. And I'm like, we can have a conversation without like you being factual, you know, and rational. Like I can be rational. Let's skip the rationality for some time and let's focus on the emotion, right? And that's for like I know that's like a woman thing.
Exactly what I was about to say. Listen to y'all hear what she's saying, like, chat. Y'all hear this.
Sometimes us women we just need that. We need that. Like
now look, now listen to what, let's cut you off, babe. Let's cut you off. She wants me to be more emotional, right? But like
CT won't accept that.
But like how? Like all right, just express it. So you want me to be more emotional? How?
How?
Yes, how?
Like
this is the raw. This is the raw of the real. We don't care.
For him to say like,
it's okay, babe.
Nah, not it's only okay, but like focus on how I'm telling you how I'm feeling you, like telling you how I feel, right? So if I say like I feel sad because you left a mess in the kitchen and you didn't put the dishes away, or you didn't clean the dishes, like
first of all, I clean the dishes.
He does.
Time.
I'm just using that as an example, right? Like, like I wouldn't like he'd be like, oh well, the dishes are gonna get done regardless, right? But I wouldn't like that. I would like for him to be like more on like, understand that it frustrates you or makes you sad that I didn't clean the dish, I didn't wash the dishes, but I'm gonna do it now. Like, take actions, right? That's a solution base, right? That's a solution base in men.
She
But
just uses
also,
this as an example.
yes, I don't know what other examples to use. What do you want me to like use?
Now, I'm just saying, because I'm an action taker, so.
No, he is very much so. But I feel like I want him to be more emotionally in tune with me. And I think that's another thing. Like, when I mentioned in his SR journey is that he's more aggressive because he doesn't focus too much on his emotion.
Now, look, hear me out, y'all. The reason why I'll be more aggressive is because I done been less aggressive, and then somebody could walk all over you if you allow them to, right? So I be having to bring out the aggression because I don't want to be walked on again. You understand what I'm saying?
But do
That's
you
just the
okay?
truth.
But do you ever feel like I want to ask that question? Skip.
Stop being afraid. Just ask it. We on YouTube. I don't care what you afraid of. What
Do
they
you
gonna say?
nah?
Yeah, I'm still on semen retention, bro. Of course. That's the
Yes,
point of this video.
we are in a relationship where he still practices human retention.
This is my life.
And I am from New York City.
She's from Dominican Republic.
But yeah, if that's what they were asking.
And what else they said? Oh, and look, we need to talk about
What does
semen
it
retention.
mean? It means, sorry, my bad.
We need to talk about semen retention and what they need help with, because that's the point of this live stream too.
That if a girl ever tells you, sorry, somebody left a comment. If a girl ever tells you that you can find better, it doesn't even matter if it's a girl. It could be a dude too. You can find better. That just means that that person is telling you, like, I'm not good enough for you.
Man,
But sometimes
if somebody tell you you can find better, they just not into you.
But no, because
that's just the truth. I don't have plenty of women tell me that, oh, you can find better, or they can say it, oh, I'm gonna find better. They just not into you. It's the truth. What I'm supposed to
it
do.
could be that too, but still.
But don't let that discourage you, bro, because there's always somebody out there that's better for you. That's a fact. How you think I came across Mars?
Dang. Okay.
What
Somebody said.
See, they be violent.
Not passive aggressive. Don't come for us, New York females.
The woman is different type of NY female. They are usually hella passive aggressive and rude. That's a fact. No, that's the truth. New York women are mad rude, disrespectful. They act like niggas.
No,
that's
you know
now
what
she
it
about
is.
To cap. You see, now she
no,
about
no,
to cap.
No, no, you know what
that's
it is? It's the simple fact that, like, we live in an environment in which men are constantly, in a way, being disrespectful to females, right?
Go.
There has been times, like what happened the other day when I was walking.
So
the other day, right? I'm walking down the block. I'm on the phone with Terrence, right? There's this
now
group of men.
Store?
No, I was walking I was on the street. I was walking the street.
Right.
There was this group of men sitting down, and my bad. I'm sorry. They were just sitting down. It was like a group of, like, I want to say 5, 6, 7 men, and one of the men is like, "Yo, I'll give you $10 for her." He said it in Spanish.
Yeah, he said it in Spanish. She aligned it. Like, you see that? Right.
He said it in Spanish. I am from the Dominican Republic, like he said. So I heard that and I responded. I responded rudely because that was a rude thing to say. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, for him to say, like, he'll pay $10 for me, like, that's crazy. So I responded rudely because of his comment. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the stereotypical passive aggressive, it's just that's just the way we have to be sometimes because some men be rude. Yeah, it is what it is.
That's super disrespectful. Like, listen, if you first of all, if you try to approach a woman the wrong way, she's gonna curve you. You just got to respect the curve. Like one of my fears used to be like going up to a woman and trying to talk to her, try to get her number because I always feared rejection. And I think like that's like a natural instinct for a man. Like we don't like to be rejected. Like we really don't like that. I ain't gonna front because it messes with your self esteem. You start asking, "Am I ugly?" Like you start asking man irrelevant questions. But
My bad. I'm reading your comments.
so like you always want to come off respectfully. Now, if she's not interested, then she's just not interested. It's for every one man, there's like what 2 women or 3 women, something like that.
What are you saying?
Statistics wise,
What are you talking about?
isn't there more women on the planet than there is men?
Yeah, there are more women than men, but I feel like it's kind of close knit.
So you don't always have to like. It's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna read y'all comments too. He said,
Stop. Let her go, cause if she messed up on you multiple times, then why are you still going back to the same person? It's just gonna be a circle.
repeated cycle.
Like
She be saying that basically because she know the messed up things she did to me, so I don't know how to take it. She know she did messed up things to me. Now yeah, just let her go. Just block her.
block
Block her.
them. The
That's it.
only way that you can get over someone is just to have no contact.
That's it. Block her.
Like
And
I
then
think that's the best way that you can get. Not the like it's one of the
that's
ways.
one of the best ways.
One of the best ways in which you can get over a breakup.
And then
It's just block them, focus on yourself.
focus on
Don't
yourself,
block them and entertain other females because are you really healing?
block them, and then don't have the lack mentality. That's the worst. That's the thing I was thinking
The
about.
lack mentality of what?
Thinking like, oh, I came from somebody else. Oh,
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
don't have that mentality.
There's a person.
Have the mentality
Yeah.
of abundance. You know what I'm saying? True say. What else they writing? Oh, I think that's it.
Because if you continue to allow somebody to disrespect you,
And J
don't
Dope,
respect you.
that's a fact. Why do you have trust issues with women? And Darneezy said men need guidance, but sucks as you get older, you have to find it unless it's closer to your mom. Now that's a fact. That's another thing I want to talk about too. Like, I know we talk about what things that you're struggling on semen retention, which I want y'all to let me know in the comment section because that's the point of this live stream. You know, we're supposed to talk about SR.
What are things you are dealing show?
So I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, bruh. One of the things y'all gonna have to battle with is your mental, right? I go through shit out this W2 job. She knows everything that goes on. Sometimes she be on the phone with me, so she be hearing what goes on, right? And the old version of me, I swear to God, I would have went right to watching porn to deal with my problems. I swear to God, bro. I literally would have watched so much porn videos just to deal with what I'm going through at work, just to get a feel, just to feel something, right? But now it's like, no, you need to deal with yourself. You need to transmute that. I'll be transmuting it to the gym. You just finished working out. I transmute it to the YouTube channel. I transmute it to the stock market. I made sure I made some investments today. Like, I transmute it to journaling. I talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't use porn as an outlet, you know? Um, Another thing that I do struggle with on this journey is like remembering that I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So like coming on YouTube as a SR content creator and realizing like you're gonna have highs and lows, you're gonna have F ups, right? You're gonna have times in your journey where you feel like yo, I gotta keep starting over. I'm back on day one. I'm back on day one. I'm back on day one. But then reminding myself too, like this is a lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Were you able to do the comment thing too?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that this is a lifestyle. So it's like this journey I would never quit on. Like I wouldn't, bro. I would never go back to my old self. And I know they say never. I won't ever go back to the old version of me. The old version of me that was watching massive PMO videos, releasing my seed 2, 3, 4 times a day, 5 times a day. I'm not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro.
That's fun.
You know, like my life is too precious for me to waste it on nothing. Real talk. Make sure you get the stream a thumbs up, cause we gonna get on the algorithm with this, y'all. Another thing that I struggle with is like I don't want the SR content to be boring. Like I really want y'all to be in tune with the videos, and bro, I'm on live. Go on the couch. Thank you.
Don't do me
You
like
do the
that.
toy, babe. You did it on purpose.
He brought it to me.
And then you do it on purpose. And
Cause
he's
he
gonna be
want,
making mad
cause he
noise.
wanna
See,
play. He's
distraction.
bored.
Distraction, you see? No distraction shall prosper. But I don't want the SR content to get boring to y'all or sound repetitive or y'all be like, talk about something else. Nobody wanna, cause that's how I grew the audience. It's talking about semen retention, talking about no fap. Letting the world know that this journey is very important for y'all to do. You know? Another thing I do struggle with too is holding on sometimes while me and my lady is intimate. The awkward moment of silence. So I be having to do deep breathing and Kegels, and I be having to say, hold on. I be having to say, hold on. You feel me? Because y'all, you listen, man. The energy gets built up. So I tell you this, you're gonna be sensitive in that area. Point made. Period. You're gonna be sensitive. It's just the truth. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious. It's not a game out here. I'm serious. Like
He is not lying.
it's very sensitive. So she be making fun of me. That's the crazy part. She be she be making fun of me. That's when you know you got a super duper like solid connection with your lady. It's like when y'all can make fun of each other. Feel me? It's fun. But um yeah, like I be having to say, hold on, babe, chill, hold on. And like catch my breath, do my kegels, take a break, stuff like that, cause word, that's one of the toughest things on this journey, bro. Now, if you don't got no significant other and you ain't getting nothing, then you shouldn't have no problem. Feel me? And honestly, like we don't see each other every day, so like you feel me? That's like we don't live together yet, so that's just the God honest truth. Like I be chilling, but but those are some of the struggles. And then another thing too would be
Like, how do you prevent yourself from watching porn?
reminding myself that porn is a form of weakness, and watching another man get his rocks off is gay.
I mean,
That's
but
the truth.
not all people watch.
Nah, you could watch lesbian, you could watch girl or the girl on girl is the same thing. You could watch whatever, but it puts you in a deep sunken place. Now, let me rephrase that word because I know some of y'all might take that very offensive. Watching a man clap some cheeks is mad pause. You know what I'm saying? That's mad pause. And they're trying to desensitize men, and that's a part of their agenda, is to emasculate men. There we go, that's the word. Emasculate men. Because I watched PMO for so many years in my life that it high key emasculated me. Like I told you, man, I was very timid. That's why I'm aggressive now. I was very timid. I was scared. I couldn't stand up for myself. You feel me? Like it was stupid stuff that I would be afraid of. Like or I was an overthinker. I'll be in my head a lot, like shit like that.
Hmm.
But you see, I could do eye contact. I used to. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's little shit that I pay attention to. So PMO is very like when you look at it from an outside lens, it's very weird. So and then another thing too is like respecting my relationship. I'm not about to watch porn and I'm in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like that's mad disappointing. You know what I'm saying? That's like you watching porn and you watching another nigga penis. I'm a bomb on your shit. I'm gonna be tight. Cause like why you doing that? Right? Like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Like you're not gonna want me to watch another girl get her shit clapped.
No, but
You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta have respect for your relationship and you gotta have respect for yourself. You know?
and for those
Hold
who
on,
are
I got to pin
wondering,
that. I got to pin that. Okay.
if I watch pornography, I do not. It doesn't do anything for me. I mean, someone asked that question before, so no. So like when I learned and I heard about Terrence's journey, I was on board because I was like, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with somebody who watches porn if I don't, you know.
And we built different in this community. You feel me? We the real gems. You see her face? Look, she don't even know what I'm talking about. We built different, man. You don't find that many people on this planet that retain their energy.
I know that.
And it's not some egotistical thing. Cause I know she said in the video that we made, he be in his ego sometimes, right? I be having fun. Okay? Um, White Nose. Shout out to everybody in the stream, yo. Thank y'all for rocking out with us.
White noise.
White Noise. I said nose. My bad. White. Damn, that's bad. My bad. White Noise and Meditation. Starting SR tomorrow. Any tips and tricks for breaking urge and any other challenges? Tip number 1. Remember your why. Why are you getting on SR? Do not do this journey for woman attraction. Please do not do SR for woman attraction, bro.
Because you're gonna attract the wrong women.
Don't do it for the attraction. Okay? Do it for yourself. This is a journey for you. This is a journey for God. God has showed me so many blessings on this journey because I took my power back. Like honestly speaking, I have a way strong connection with the source. Real talk. And I wanted to, well, it's not about me. What the fuck? For you, you have to want to feel your power. You have to want to feel who you truly are. The version of you that watches PMO, that's not your authentic version. That is a version of you that society has programmed you to be. That's why a lot of people are afraid to let go of PMO. You know? Anything you would like to add to that, babe? Oh, wait.
He said.
Yeah, so your phone.
He said, any tricks, any tips or tricks?
Another thing too is if you need to join communities. So like I got a Telegram chat, I have a Discord chat. It's free. I don't charge nobody to join these chats because I'm not some Houdini that's about to change your life. No, you're gonna change your life. I'm just a messenger. All I do is post content and go on with my life and think of new ideas, think of ways to help people, along with helping myself. Cause I'm not on this planet by myself, bro. Like this is not I Am Legend.
Also, I just thought about this, but I don't know if you have the option on your phone to block sites.
Porn blocker. Yeah.
Right?
Porn blocker. Porn blocker. Yeah, I could definitely use that. You know? Like you gotta wanna get dopamine from you gotta wanna get dopamine You gotta wanna get dopamine from more healthier outlets, not PMO. Cause PMO is gonna wire your brain to feel like a drug addict, bro. Cause it's a drug. It's literally a drug, bro. Like it's an addiction. You gotta understand that. It's one of the hardest drugs on the face of this earth. And you're like, look at the dang, I wish we could show it. Look at your brain on look at somebody's brain on heroin and then look at somebody's brain on PMO. It's like the same thing. You know? Yeah. If you look at the picture, it's literally the same thing. So like you have to want better for your brain because your brain it will naturally heal. It will naturally heal itself. You know? But if you don't give it a chance to heal itself and you just keep getting the dopamine for watching the porn or you just feeling like it's not if you lie to yourself and you telling yourself, oh, it's not harmful, oh, it's nothing wrong with this, then you're just gonna keep living in a lie. You're gonna keep living in delusion land. You know? You gotta be honest with yourself. Like PMO is very destructive. You're gonna mess up the relationship with yourself, the relationship with God, the relationship with your spouse. You're gonna mess up the relationship with your family because you're not being your best self. And I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect. I'm not perfect, bro. I mean, God created my body perfectly. You feel me? Cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? But spiritually, I'm like my soul, my spirit. Of course, we all have perfect souls and spirits because God created us to be perfect. But as a human being, right, on a 3D physical, we make mistakes. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So like nobody on this face of this earth never made a mistake in life or never made a dumb decision or like real talk. So you gotta be honest with yourself. But what else? Trips. What you said? Tricks for breaking urges. Just like she said, like download a PMO blocker so that you don't watch this stuff. Force yourself to not watch it, bro, because you don't get nothing from it. You don't get nothing from it. Shout out to everybody that's here. Let's get the stream to 10 likes, y'all. We at 7 right now, and we 45 minutes in. I want to go I want to go live for as long as possible. We gonna eat some food. We gonna talk to y'all. We gonna have fun, cause we helping the channel grow. If you're new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe too. We about to hit 7K. That's big. About to hit 7K. 7,000 human beings. That's tough.
Saf said, "What do you do to get bigger?" Because
wait. First they said
you track your calories. You don't track your calories.
I do not track my calories.
He eats a lot.
She said I'm a what you call me?
He's a garbage disposal. Like, and I call him that.
That's crazy.
And I call him that because he can have leftover food. Like, let's say I cooked yesterday, right? He can have that leftover food tomorrow, Sunday, and probably Monday. And
depending on how much it is.
Yeah, and he'll be fine. No diarrhea, no nothing. Like,
hey, gosh, Jesus Christ. I do eat a lot. I eat a lot of the same foods though. To be bluntly honest with you, like I love peanut butter and jelly. I done try to put Meech on my boy Meech dog. I try to tell him, bro, PB&J every day, cause it stops me personally from always buying outside food. Now, do I buy outside food sometimes? Yeah, I go to a buffet or I get a sandwich from the store. You know what I'm saying? Or like if we go out somewhere, then obviously that's a date. So we go out, we get food. But
what the hell?
Alright, all this is going on. It's crazy. It said cash was deposited in my account. I don't know something. But that just caught me off guard. Right. But yeah, I eat a lot of the same foods, bro. Honestly speaking. He said corn is in it is, bro. Oh, Ryan, my boy Ryan. My boy Ryan in the building. Ryan. Yeah, my nephew joined the live stream. That's crazy. He said cool. Bruh, Yo, Nisha, take the phone. Yo, Ryan, give your mom the phone, but give the stream a thumbs up first, bro. That's my nephew, yo. He only 9. Give the stream a thumbs up. You can't listen to all of this, bro. You're only 9, bro. But thank you for joining.
That's what I kept pointing.
My bad, y'all. My nephew is in the stream. I can't really say too much because he's only 9. But thank you for joining, bro. But yeah, I eat a lot of the same foods though. So your best bet,
Is he still there?
I don't know. Your best bet is to just like eat as much as you can, but also work out, bro. Work out, like do calisthenics, do pull-ups, do push-ups, do dips, lift weights, because that's gonna help you build muscle mass. You know?
Then he's also been taking maca root.
I just started back today.
No, but
I was taking it before,
yeah.
And creatine.
And that has given him a big appetite. He already has that big appetite as is, but it makes him eat more. And creatine.
Yeah, take the creatine. Because the creatine is going to help you, like, look a little bit more swole.
He's bigger. Y'all noticed?
Feel me? Chill. Don't gas me. I'm the wrong person to gas. You feel me? But it does help you, like, hold more water weight. Creatine helps you, like, naturally get, like, it's going to help you get stronger. Because creatine is already in your body. But
you don't need too much creatine because that's not good.
No. Creatine is in your body.
Yes, but you don't need more.
You don't have to OD.
Yes.
I take 1 scoop, which is 5 grams of creatine per day. As soon as I wake up, obviously brush my teeth, wash my face. Then I take a scoop of creatine, the powder, drink some water. That's it.
Or you can just mix it, in your water.
You can mix it in the water.
He just takes a scoop. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just me. Kind of stubborn.
Kinda.
But yeah, call me film. You definitely speaking facts. I gotta make sure my nephew is still not in here, bro. But yeah, you definitely speaking facts because it's definitely a destroyer. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's still here.
I don't know. Put him on timeout.
Oh, do that, do that, do that. No, 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 wait, go back, go back. Go to hide user. Hide user. There you go, there you go, there you go.
No, it's gonna hide user on this channel.
We don't know if he's still here. And I can't call Nisha because we don't live.
I know
Alright,
that.
we just gotta watch what we say, just in case my nephew is still here. Yo, Ryan, you still here? Write cool again. If you still in the stream, write cool. He got 2 minutes. If he don't write cool, then he ain't here. How many push-ups can
He
you
just
do?
left.
As many as I want. I think I did close to like 1,000 in a day before. That was a while ago though. Oh, without stopping, you probably get like on a good day, honestly speaking, bro, like 70, 60, between 60 and 70.
In a
That's just
row?
yeah, in a row. Cause 50 is easy. No cocky stuff. 50 is easy.
100 is crazy. I'm trying to do at least 3 in a row.
She can do more than 3. Do not listen to her, y'all. She can do more than 3.
Not in a row.
Yes, you can.
Without stopping?
Yes, you can, babe. Dang.
Not yet.
This why we be working on her arms in the gym. She's She-Hulk.
He is still at the post office.
Yeah. You want to speak about my experience? You want to let them know?
Listen, he don't be lying about his experiences at the post office.
Cause she can tell y'all, bruh. She can vouch for me. I be on the phone with her. She be hearing what goes on.
They be ODing.
That job makes me sad. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't care. That job makes me sad. Today I was off. I'm happy. You see, I get to spend quality time with my lady. I got to do Uber Eats. I got to make some YouTube content. I got to go live. I get me time to myself. You know what I'm saying? That job makes me, and like she met me before this, before working for the post, because we've been together. We about to be 2 years together. So she knew me before working for the post office. I feel like I'm more like I'm not angry at people. I'm just angry at the job. Like I'm angry at the job. I'm not angry at people. The 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 job itself is not hard. The management, the people there, they make the job terrible. They make you feel like you don't want to be there, and they treat you like you're this big. Like they literally
They try to
disrespectful.
instill fear in you.
They try to threaten you to take your job. They try to do mad stuff, bro, to get you up here mentally. And then when you start standing up for yourself, you deemed as the bad guy. Like, I'm not letting nobody, bro. Let me tell you.
What's a flappish?
I'm not letting nobody talk to me any way they want to. I don't care what is your title. Because at the end of the day, this is a 3D human experience. You, in that title, can kick rocks. It don't matter on this planet, bro. Like, it does not matter. Because you're working a job just like me. We here to make money. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I work in New York, bro.
We live in New York City.
Yeah, we live in New York.
And Flats is Flatbush area? Flats is Flatbush?
I'm not going to Brooklyn ever. Yeah,
he hates Brooklyn.
I'm not doing that. I'll stay here before I ever go to Brooklyn, bro. I promise y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, honestly, bro, I don't like the job. Like, I don't like the. Let me stop saying that. The job is good.
He likes the job. He just doesn't like management there, or like the management that's there, because it's just too much. But he likes the job.
And they're old and grumpy. That's what they are.
Because you know why? It's because a lot of these people that are there, they're older, right? They're like, I want to say probably like 45 and up, right? And the only reason why they're still there is because they're trying to match their pension. But it's obvious to say that now they're giving people a hard time to match their pension, which is making them last longer at a job, right? So being that they already work 38, 39 years at the post office, 20 plus years at the post office, they're already tired and over it, and they're grumpy, so they're gonna want to make everyone else's life miserable, because misery loves
company.
There we go.
It's like, yo, y'all not about to try to dim my light. Point blank, period. Alright, that's why I made that video saying on semen retention you feel like a target. Real talk. Because it's the truth. Like, people be afraid of your light. Or they don't want you to, like, they don't want you to stand up for yourself. Jobs want it, bro. I tell you this all the time, bro. What's good? What's good, Brody? My boy side of stage. Yes, sir. Jobs want to keep you conformed. Okay? That's the purpose of the job. Keep you conformed, pay you just enough to keep coming back so that you live check to check. Pay you just enough. They don't want to pay you too much so that you escape the plantation. They don't want to pay you too little to where, well, they don't give a fuck about paying you too little. Because if they had to, they wouldn't pay you at all. But they want to pay you just enough to keep you coming back for 2 weeks to get another check, to keep the business growing. All they care about is numbers. They don't care about you. I know this already. Bro, I know this already. Something happened to my coworker in his route. Somebody else is already doing his route. Let me say this again. Something happened to my coworker, right? He's good, but something happened to my coworker. Somebody else is doing his route. There's no way I could, and there's no way I could tell me that these jobs care about you. There's no way y'all can tell me that these jobs care about you.
I mean, everyone should know by now that you are easily replaceable. It don't matter.
But this is why they say do your own thing. This is why they say do your own thing. And this is why I tell y'all, just like I tell Mars all the time, invest, 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 invest. Why? Because your investments will outpace what you make at your job. If you pay attention to how much money they pay you per day, and you take taxes away, let's just, hypothetically, you get 20 an hour, you work 8 hours. That's only $160 a day. You take taxes from that, that's like 130 something, some change, right? 130 something dollars. You can outpace that in the stock market. I tell her this all the time. And it may take time, right? It may take a lot of consistency. It may take a lot of discipline. Because if you're going to get rich and wealthy, you need to be more disciplined. This is a message to myself, too. That's why I'm looking at myself. You feel me? But the God's honest truth is, you can outpace what you make at your job, bro. The job is not the only way of making money. It's just they condition us to think that way. Am I lying or am I speaking the truth?
No, you're speaking facts.
That's why your parents tell you, go get a job, go get a job, go get a job. But when have your parents ever told you, go do what you want to do that makes you happy? When have your parents ever told you that? Go do something that's good for your mental health. Unless, like, when have they told you, go work for yourself? Go build a business. I believe in you. No, they tell you, go get a job because they want security and safety.
Do tell you that they believe in you, though.
No, they're gonna tell you they believe in you, but I'm saying, no, your parents want to keep you safe. That's what it is. Your parents want you to be safe. But there's no such thing as safety on this planet. It's passion, babe. It's passion. It's coming out. There's no such thing as safety on this planet. When you're out there in the real world, ain't nothing safe. Ain't nothing safe out there in the real world, bro. Because it's not promised that you're going to make it back home. It's the truth. It's nothing safe out there in the world, bro. Do you know how much things I see every day? I said this on TikTok. Now I'm going to say it on YouTube. I was doing the mail. Two guys was arguing, right? First of all, it was a girl. It was a guy walking with his girl. And then it was another dude and his girl. So the girl started arguing. And then the dude started arguing, right?
Did they know each other?
No. So the Spanish dude said, we could dance. He said, I done just did 27 years. So we could dance. Basically saying, like, we could get it on. Like, I don't care. And then the other guy said some crazy stuff. I don't want to repeat it because it was crazy. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to repeat it, but it was crazy. So long story short, the other guy is kind of loco. And what he said it with some pride, like. And then his lady said, so you want to go back to jail? Let's basically just say that. She said, so you want to go back to jail? So you want to do this, that, and the third to somebody so that you could go back to jail? And of course, it's a black guy.
Why you gotta say, of course, it's
because black people always doing something dumb. They always say it's dumb stuff. Listen, I love my black people. Listen, we out here, melanated people, unite. But let's just speak the facts. Everybody always saying some dumb stuff. It don't matter what color you are.
I was gonna say that.
Word. Because we the human race. So humans always hate them stuff. But listen, there's no protection out there in the real world. The cops will barely protect you. Oh, you want me to talk about the other situation?
Which other
Remember with
situation?
the guy that was on drugs?
Oh, you can see, yeah.
And I know this video is supposed to be about semen retention, but listen, we live. It is what it is. Please forgive me.
We just vibing.
We just vibing. If y'all got any questions about SR, just ask it and we'll answer it.
Saab did say something though, but
He said y'all gonna be more. Y'all
no.
are wait. He said y'all are
Hello.
gonna be powerful working together in a time where they are trying to separate men and women. This is why I try to tell her too. That's and I'm glad you wrote that. And I'm gonna pin that.
No, I was talking about somebody else, but yeah, go ahead.
Because people are stronger together than they are separated. That's just the God's honest truth. And that's why I be trying to get her to get on these YouTube videos so that number one, she can get out of her comfort zone of not making videos. You know, she can get more comfortable with making videos, being on the camera, expressing herself. Yeah, I can get to see things from a woman's perspective, you know, and she'll have her own YouTube channel, and I'll be there to support her too, you know. And then number two, sometimes she'll be asking, "Oh, babe, when we gonna make more videos? Oh, babe, I'm not on your channel that much." Like, you know. Yeah. Come on, look. There you go.
I do be in his video.
Yeah,
Sometimes I just be in the background. Be like, like good shit. But Sav, he said
Sage.
no, Sav, not Sav.
Oh, not Sav.
Yeah.
Oh, what he said?
He said, you ever experienced like
You
Alter
ever
senses.
experience like
Alter.
alter senses and just random laughter on SR? Cause when I reached day 7, I was laughing randomly like a toddler for no reason, bro. I don't know why. And colors were just brighter. Absolutely. Your inner child starts to come out. Today when I was making the video, I started walking on, like in the drive-thru thing, McDonald's. I started walking on that thing. I was like, yo, my inner child just comes out. I don't care. Like,
his inner child does be coming out.
I really don't care.
He be walking on the what do you call that?
On the tree thing, the barrier thing that they be having.
The little like
black
gates.
gate thing. So yeah, it definitely helps out a lot on the journey. You will have moments where, cause you, bro, like you never want your inner child to like just vanish.
Yeah.
No matter how old you get, you know.
Yeah.
Like
we be racing each other.
Where
we be laughing at each other.
Sometimes
like,
she be winning, sometimes. But you always want to keep your inner child alive, because so many people, like we're literally just grown up adults. Like we're. It's like, what the heck? I thought you was cooking something. We're literally like, as adults, we're just grown up children. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're seeing that, right? Like, what the heck? But we're just grown up children, you know? So I remind myself every day, like, no matter how old you get, always keep your inner child alive. Because your inner child was fearless. Your inner child knows what it truly wants and what, you know, like how to take risks, how to take chances. It teaches you how to believe in yourself more. And a lot of like your programming came from childhood. So I read this in a comment, like on the video I was watching. Somebody said if you lack confidence, it's because of things that happened in your childhood. Right? So as an adult, like you'll carry that with you, but you have to learn how to be naturally confident in yourself, you know, because it definitely helps out a lot. But yeah, anything you want to add to the inner child?
No matter your age, no matter where you are in life, your inner child is always with you, no matter what. You know?
My boy Price East was good, bro. Shout out to everybody that's here right now rocking out with us. We are an hour and 4 minutes in. This is helping the channel. This is what I like.
And no one can take that away from you.
Facts. Don't ever let nobody take your inner child away from me. Not from me. Don't ever let nobody take your inner child away from you. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your aunt. Nobody. Nobody. Okay, at the end of the day, like she said, misery loves company. Now, I want to talk to you about what happened the other day, too. So, this is why I say there's no security in the real world. There was a drug addict, right? He was out on drugs. He was strung out on drugs, and and as I was walking towards. We got something called a finance station, right? So I was walking towards a finance station, and I see somebody just smacking somebody like, "Wake up, wake up, wake up!" And they started giving him like chest compressions, right? So I got mad scared. I'm like, "Oh snap!" Like somebody's really like just dead. Yeah,
All of it?
yeah. I can save some for tomorrow too. Um, so see, perfect example of what she was talking about. I save some of the food for tomorrow. Have some tonight, have some tomorrow. So he was giving him chest compressions, and I walk over there, and then he's trying to wake him up, but he's gone, right? So I look across the street. There's a cop car parked across the street. I go to the cop car. I'm like, yo, there's somebody that's trying to like give CPR, and he's smacking me, trying to wake him up. So the cops get out the car. They run over there, right? And then they start doing like the heart thingy to him. They start trying to like, they do a CPR to him. They trying to like wake him up. He's in and out of consciousness, so he's, and then like his breath would just go, like he'll just be gone. And I was on Facetime with Mars, so Mars was seeing this too. And I ain't gonna lie, like I was scared because I never seen somebody that just literally leave like right in front of me. Like I'd never seen that in my life. So I was like, damn, like this is crazy. It took the ambulance like 15, 20 minutes just to come, bro. There's no way. There's no way. So this is why I be saying like there's no sense of security in this world because anything could happen. And
And then on top of that, you know how like cops are supposed to like carry Narcan on them? These cops didn't have like Narcan on them. That's number one. And number two, they they delayed the process of like giving him like chest compressions because I guess he was still breathing, but you could tell like it was close to his last breath.
He was out
because like it was deep, it was slow, it was bad. And like Terms was saying like, oh, I've never experienced anything like that, and like I experienced something like that when I was a teenager. I want to say like 17, 18, in which somebody like OD'd, and like I called the cops and everything, but it was too late. Like it's crazy. It's crazy out here.
Wait. He said this gotta be a dream world. Nothing is real, man. Everything is an illusion. That's why I don't watch the news. Unless Elon Musk is on the news and I hear about Tesla stock. Or Orange Face is talking. That's it. All this stuff is an illusion, bruh. We OD live in a simulation. I know we live in a simulation because you could literally go from being broke to getting rich in a matter of years, bro. If you really discipline yourself and you really put in the work, nothing ever stays the same. Nothing ever stays the same. Like everything is constantly moving. So it's no way that y'all could think that we like everything is just permanent. Nah, everything is constantly changing, bro. Everything is constantly changing. Nothing stays the same, bro. I swear to God, bro. Your life is constantly changing. As humans, we don't just like pause life. Nah, life is constantly moving. Yo, leave a thumbs up. Y'all, it's 13. It's 13 of y'all in here. Let's get the stream to 20 likes, and then 30 likes, and then 40 likes. I'm gonna just keep asking so that y'all get the reminder in your brain. But everything is constantly moving, yo. And it's like that's why you can't like dwell on the past or you can't dwell on things because you can't change it. You can't change the past, bro. And you cannot determine the future because you got the now. How much? Like when we was kids and they used to be like, "What you want to be when you grow up?" I used to say things like, "I want to be a firefighter. I want to go to the NBA. I want to do this and that third." But like, how did I know that was gonna happen? I didn't know that was gonna happen. That's just things that I was thinking about as a kid. Now, as an adult, do I want to be a fireman? Absolutely not. Heck no. No, I don't.
Because remember when I asked you recently, I was like, babe, like, do you want to be a
No.
fireman? He was like, no.
I don't. Absolutely not.
He was so quick with saying no.
No, I don't want to do that. So, like, focus on the present. That's all we have. It's a gift, bruh. It's a gift. Stop laughing, babe. It's
Because
serious.
it's funny.
Like,
No,
it's serious though. Like, you really can't. Nobody can tell the future. Niggas is not Houdini. Like, nobody's Houdini. Nobody's the genie. Nobody can tell your future. You create it. You literally create your future. I created a richer future for myself by owning stuff, by owning businesses, by owning assets. I create a better body for myself by working out, by eating right. You know what I'm saying? I create a stronger relationship with myself, a stronger relationship with my lady, a stronger relationship with God by putting in the work, by actually staying committed. You know? I create it. I don't just be like, oh, I want this, I want that, and then don't do nothing for it. Like, that's dumb as hell. I cannot tell you, oh, I'm going to be here in 5 years or 10 years. Because I can have plans, but then God's plans could be totally different. And God is laughing at me. Bro, sometimes when I plan stuff, it goes as planned. But sometimes when I plan stuff, it don't go as planned, bro. It dead ass don't go as planned. Like, it go the way God planned it. And I don't have control over that. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's here. He said, law of impermanence. That is very, bro. That might be a YouTube title. I might have to write that down, bro. Where the pen at? That's a good one. Law of impermanence.
No, I'm coming back. No, because it's only going to be on me. Want it on me.
That's a good one. Law of... Because nothing is permanent, bro. All jokes aside.
He said, what do you do to make your skin glow like that?
Yeah, man. That's just like...
That's just natural. He got some good skin just naturally. He just uses soap and water and lotion. That's it. I wish my skin was
and
like
more
that.
semen retention.
And he's on SR.
I spelled it mad wrong. Impermanence. I spelled that so wrong.
Impermanence.
You can't determine the future, but you can control your habits, and your habits dictate your future. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. All you can do is try your best and see where that takes you. That's another thing too. You gotta give yourself like you gotta try. Like for example, right? If like me and Mars we speaking about this, right? So I be telling her like goals for the YouTube channel, where I want to get the channel, X, Y, and Z. And the only way that's gonna happen is if I put in work consistently. It ain't gonna happen overnight. I'm not one of these channels that just blew up overnight. No. I'm gonna blow up over time. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be willing to put in the work, and you have to be willing to believe in it. Like, there's so many things that people don't believe in. It's bad weird. If you don't believe in yourself, why? Because you with yourself all day, and then your higher self might want to smack the shit out of you. Like if you don't believe in yourself, your higher self really gonna punch you in the face. Cause like, why you don't believe in yourself for? Cause somebody told you couldn't do something? Tell them. YouTube, don't yellow flag this video, please. Thank you. Look at her, just eating. She look good, y'all. Y'all see her?
I like to eat, my bad.
See? She just naturally beautiful. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I had to write that down. Law of impermanence. It's all Maya Buddhist said this thousand. Oh, it's all. Hold on.
You already did that.
I gotta pin this comment. He said we live in a simulation. That's facts. What? Oh, we're already into that. What do you do to take care of your skin?
Soap and water and lotion.
But yeah, life is definitely a real game, bro. Life is GTA. Life is The Sims. That's why they came out with the video games, bro. Life is The Sims. You gotta take care of yourself. You are your character. You gotta take care of you. You can't put in left, down, right, up, though, like GTA and get like the money cheat code. But the money cheat code is the stock market. I'll tell you that. The stock market is the money cheat code. Real talk. How many of y'all is in the stock market? We got 10 people in the chat, right? 11 people. How many of y'all is investing into the stock market? Or learning about crypto? How many of y'all do that? Honestly speaking, bro. Because if you're not investing, bro, I'm going to get the one on with you. I'm gonna get mad at you because I already tried to put my people on, and the only person that listened was Mars. She the only person that listened.
You want a lot or a little bit?
A little lot. I'm hungry. It's the Makaru. It's kicking in. It's working. He said I trade futures. That's what I'm talking about, bro. J Dope said I'm on Robinhood right now. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Thank you.
We don't have rice here.
What? Yes, we do. I didn't take that much. And Robinhood stock been going dummy. Robinhood stock been going crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna buy some the other
You
day.
seen it, right? They stock been going crazy. Ever since it IPO'd, that shit been going dummy. He said, I don't know anything about that. I'm 15. Bro, you 15, bro. It's okay. You don't gotta worry about stocks.
You know it.
You can't invest though if your parents open up a portfolio for you. It's called a custodial account. But you can't touch it until you're 18. And then once you turn 18, you'll be able to invest yourself. So your parents can open you up a custodial account. I didn't even know you were 15, bro. That's crazy. But the fact that you know about SR is good. I don't know who's wilding in the hallway. Yo, chill out, bro. Yeah. But
You want more? Or is that good?
yeah, I want more.
Huh?
I want more. Please.
So that's gonna be more rice? More
Both.
chicken, more rice?
Yeah,
that's gonna be
But you gotta make sure you eat too.
Go eat my salad.
But yeah, bro. The earlier you start, the more time that you have ahead of you to have your money working for you. It's called compound interest. It's the eighth wonder of the world. They don't teach you this in school because they want you to be a worker. Your parents probably don't know about investing because it wasn't taught to them. Everybody gets mad at entrepreneurs. Everybody gets mad at Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, and everybody gets mad at the richest people in the world. But they got rich because they own a business and they invest. People call them hoarders. You cannot hoard money because money is digital. It's created. You can't hoard something. That's fake. Like, the only way you can hoard money is if you got like a big pile of money and it's just sitting there. Then that's hoarding it, right? But people get mad at all these rich people. How you gonna get mad at somebody for being rich? I salute them. Because getting rich is one of the hardest things to do on the face of this earth. Why? Because there's so many distractions. America is a big business, so everything is business based. There's stores everywhere around you, especially living out here in New York City. Then you got cars. People get a car, they spend $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. Now you got car insurance. Now you got a car note you gotta pay every month. You got your rent that you gotta keep up with. You got so much things, bro. So it costs to live, bro. But you can't get mad at rich people. You'll never be a rich person. Getting mad at a rich person. That's dumb. Listen, I'll be like, yo, I respect it. Only thing I don't like is wages. That's the only thing I can tell you I don't like. Is this hourly wage stuff. Because that shit is a scam. It's fake. It's whack. It's dumb. It's a part of the system, and the system could kick rocks. Alright? So that's the only thing I'm against. I'm against hourly wages because it is trash. Real talk. So
That's too loud. Yeah?
but it's okay. It's okay.
Huh?
Yeah, but it's okay. He said I'm not investing in the market, but I'm investing in myself, in flight school, and en route to become a airline pilot. Once I'm there, I'll get back into it. I respect that, bro.
Hey, congratulations.
I respect that.
You gotta keep up the great work.
You got this, bro. It's already yours. So that's definitely a huge investment because they definitely need some new pilots because people don't know how to fly planes, bro. My lady made some orange chicken and rice, so that's what I'm about to eat. Feel me? And we always pray before we eat, so. Nah, I know you've been in the streams, bro. He said, but you know me. I've been in your streams. You probably forgot in your lives, bro. You probably been in the streams a while ago, but I just never knew that you. Now, matter of fact, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't be knowing people ages on here. I just I just try to connect with y'all as much as possible. You know, where's the broccoli?
He don't eat his veggies.
That's cap, yo. That's crazy. I don't eat vegetables like that, but that's crazy. Damn, just throw me under the bus. You don't eat his veggies, head ass. Oh, she about to eat a salad.
Let me prep my salad first.
Look, yeah, she about to eat a salad. Look at this.
You ain't gotta do that.
Nope. Cause you just threw me under the bus. Oh, you don't eat veggies, head ass.
You don't eat veggies.
Look, she about to eat mad. Oh wait, I thought that was corn. That's quinoa.
That's quinoa.
Yeah, quinoa's good. Look at my boy Nismo. Nismo, say what up. Right? He said she got that from the Chinese store, bro. No. Nah, bro. She went to Trader Joe's. She went to Trader Joe's. So, nah, Trader Joe's is lit. So you got the jasmine rice and then the orange chicken. I'm gonna put y'all on game. The jasmine rice go crazy, bro. You get you a box of rice. It come in like 3 packs, right? Or 2 or something like that. 3 packs. It's like $4 or $5 or something. I don't know. And then the orange chicken goes crazy, bro. It goes crazy.
But don't get it wrong. I do cook from scratch.
Nah, she do for a fact. But saying she got it from Chinese store is crazy. You can tell this is Chinese food, bro. He said that's a big dog. Absolutely, bro. I mean, y'all want him.
He's only 2.
That looks homemade. Eat veggies. That's why you grumpy.
Who said that?
That's crazy, bro.
Who said that?
T-Bone.
T-Bone,
Bro,
I like you.
Be grumpy, bro. I be chilling. That's crazy. Yo, y'all cooking me tonight. You know what? It's alright. Keep cooking me. It's cool. This is a part of YouTube. You gotta learn how to take criticism. Right, Nismo? Move, bro. I brought you up here to say what up, but not to sniff the food. Get down. Thank you. What? He said, when you're situated, what's the first kind of Tesla you're gonna get? I've been thinking about that. Cause I know that they're coming out with new Teslas. I want to make sure, number one, I have a good amount of cash flow. Cause I already told y'all my portfolio I'm rebuilding because I had to take money out for taxes. I had to pay off taxes, so I gotta rebuild it. Not from scratch though. I'm still like at a good, like I'm on good pace. You feel me? Basically, I'm on a good pace. I ain't gonna front. I'm about to be close up to like a band in a week. So I'm at a good pace. But it's because I've been investing a lot. So, wait.
I'm just mixing it.
You gotta pray.
Go ahead. I wasn't gonna eat it.
Hold on, yeah, we gotta pray real quick. Let us pray. Dang, that's crazy. You don't want them to look at you? Dear God, thank you for the food we're about to receive. Thank you, God, for keeping this close together. And thank you, God, for this live stream. All my viewers, all our viewers out there. Continue, guys, to protect us each and every day and keep our path straight. Thank you, God, for this food that's about to nourish us. I love you, God, and I miss my angels in heaven. And continue to keep us stuck together like peanut butter and jelly. Amen. We always pray before we eat.
Ismo, don't sniff my food, alright? I'll give
Hold
you a
on,
piece
yeah,
of
I
chicken.
gotta get some sauce. Hold on, I'm gonna answer your question when I come back. 2 seconds.
What was the question? Ooh. Oh. You walked into the lamp.
When we test drove the Teslas, I got a feel for what I wanted, but I do know that they're supposed to be coming out with some new ones. I just don't know how much it's gonna be, and I do want to make sure I got like a good amount of cash flow because I don't want to just impulsively buy a car, knowing that it's not a need, it's a want. Like I don't need a car, unless I move to another state, which we are trying to do, because we don't want to live out here in New York. Wait, babe, they can't even see your face.
I don't want to see my face either. I'm stuffing my
These
mouth.
people don't care. People watch mukbangs. People eat all the time. So honestly speaking, like I want to get something that's not like too pricey, you know, but the ones that we test drove, those are definitely like one of the ones that I do want to get.
The
Um,
Model Y.
the Model
3,
Y, yeah,
right, Y3, right?
yeah, the Model Y go crazy. But I gotta see what new ones they come out with. But like I said, my first step is have cash flow. So like own more real estate, own way more stocks before I even touch a car because I need my stocks to outpace everything. You know what I'm saying? People be paying $700, $600 a month for a car note or car insurance. That's diabolical. And then they be like, they complain about the job, but you have a car,
But you know
paying
what's crazy?
a lot of money.
A lot of people don't know that they can get cheap insurance from Costco's.
How?
They do have that in Costco's.
I never knew. My bad. I never knew Costco had a gas station.
You can buy flights off Costco for the low.
Learn something new every day.
Nismo! Wait. Here.
But yeah, I'm not getting no other car ever in life unless it's a Tesla. That's it. I don't want another car. I don't want a Nissan or a Toyota. No, I want a Tesla. And when I get it, I'm gonna make a video, and y'all gonna see it.
I don't have my driver's license yet, but I don't want a Tesla.
You hear this? Like what? So if I get a Tesla, what you gonna say? Oh babe, I'm not driving with you.
That's just your personal choice.
Y'all gonna see us in the Tesla. So
I want a Kia or an Audi.
Audi's just fire. Kia's a good car too. But I want an electrical car. I don't want gas cars. So with the Tesla, you don't have to get your brakes fixed. The car brakes by itself. It's just the only thing is finding charging places, whatever.
Especially in New York City.
He said, you guys eating good. I have to eat out for a couple of days because my mom don't got time to cook and now I feel big.
I can relate. I be eating. I be eating a lot.
It's alright, bro. It happens.
But I'm trying to manage how much I eat because I tend to snack a lot. I think that's my problem. It's like I've been snacking more than I'm eating. But the fact that you are aware that you have been eating more than usual, that's your start right there.
My boy King E in the building. That's my guy right there. My boy been making SR content. Make sure y'all tune into his videos, bro. King E. I think I burned the bottom of the pot.
He did. Not that he thinks. He did. That's okay.
We eating orange chicken and rice. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel, bro. That's my guy right there. Word.
Here, Nismo.
You been talking about his no fab journey? He finally been posting consistently.
Hey,
Ayo, get down, bro. Go to the couch.
I give you a piece of chicken. You trying to steal my whole sandwich.
Ayo, leave a thumbs up, chat. We almost at 20. We almost at 20 likes. People be getting dumb. People be getting likes for dumb stuff when it's out. I see it all the time. Alright, let me see. Cars always depreciate. I don't know why people buy cars from car dealership. It loses its value as soon as you drive it off the lot. Exactly. Fair facts. The fast home charger for the Tesla is a game changer. See? Like, you see what I'm saying, bro? And you can't tell me, like, Tesla stock is going to 500. I'm telling y'all now. I spoke to Elon on the phone. He told me. He said, we're going to 500 soon, so make sure you buy some more shares, okay? I said, all right, I got you, bro. He said, the thing that me and Donald Trump is going through is just a distraction. Don't pay it attention. Thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate you. You're a real one. Thank you, bro. I'm joking on. I ain't speak to Elon much, bro. I'm joking, bro. He don't even know I exist. Unless I go to an event that Tesla hosts for the shareholders. Then he'll know. I'll be, yo! It's TC Talks and it's Mars, you heard? We here. Bro, I never spoke to Elon Musk ever in my life. Do not listen to me when I say that.
Do not be
bro.
so gullible.
Yeah, don't
please.
be gullible, bro. I never spoke to that man.
He's like, oh. That's funny. He's just speaking into his sisters.
Now, I appreciate y'all, bro. I gotta keep my foot on the gas and make my YouTube dreams into a reality. My dream is to do this full time and be able to make this my full-time job, make full-time income from this. So that I don't have to go out into the real world and be in the rat race. All jokes aside, I'd rather get paid for my creation than helping somebody else get rich. Because they ain't helping me. He said you got seconds, TC? No, it's the only plate, bro.
Shout out to Detroit.
Yo, I'm banning my main account. I can't comment. I was trolling you in the past. I'm sorry. The only person I think this is Romelio. That's the only person. But other than that, I don't know who that is. I appreciate you, Vogue. Thank you.
What did you say that got you banned?
He said, why you kicked me out the chat?
No, but what did he say? New Jersey.
I forgot. He was wilding in the Discord chat.
New Jersey, why do you have so many like bad drivers out there? Like New Jersey drivers come to the city and don't know how to drive. And this is coming from a person that don't know how to drive. LA in the house. How's the weather out there? Because it was like 80 something degrees today. And I was burning.
LA is Gotham City. How often do you train abs? Bro, everybody has abs. I don't train them. They just show.
We really don't need to.
Bro, we have public transportation everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not forcing myself to get a car. Because where I work is mad close to where I live. So that'll be a waste of money. That's what I said. If we move, or when we move,
I need a car. I need to learn how to
And
drive.
now get a car because you don't need a car. But out here, everything is mad close.
He said, when is the waiting? What we waiting on, fam?
What?
He said, when is the wedding? What we waiting on, fam? Not what?
It's in the works. And do my big one. Make sure y'all pull up too. Y'all all invited. Well, we already had this discussion. She doesn't want a big wedding.
I'm very private. That's one. Two, I feel like when a lot of people are around, I become socially awkward. You know? Cause
How?
I just be in my head. I be overthinking, and I be feeling like everybody's staring at me, and I don't like that.
So I don't know how many people. If you don't stop that ring on that black queen, nah, I am. Trust and believe that.
Just kidding.
But I told her, get married. You gotta be stuck with me forever. Uh,
I already know.
I'm just saying because I don't play that. Like marriage is a commitment. When you marry somebody, you're supposed to want to be with this person for the rest of your life. You don't just get married just for the heck of it, or just for a wedding, or just so that other people can see that you have a ring. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about aesthetics. It's about really wanting to be committed to one person. Like, I take that shit serious. So my plan is to stay together for the rest of my life.
You cannot want to get married or get married if you want to step out, or be in a relationship if you're gonna step out. A
I've been married for 17 years. All right, so what's some of your advice on marriage? Like, what's some raw advice you would give to us? Cause I didn't like I'll be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. Before I met Mars, I ain't never think I was gonna get married. I even told her that. I ain't picked myself getting married. I ain't that wasn't even in my plans. You feel me? But life changes. And
but
my biggest thing was you gotta make sure you wanna marry me. You know what I'm saying? Because any woman could say, I wanna get married, but do you wanna get married to me?
oh, you're asking me that?
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, I
We had
do.
this discussion
I'm just waiting for the question to pop up. But I feel like in the beginning stages, um, I told Terrence what I was looking for. I was like, listen, I want to be engaged. I want to get married. I want to have a kid or kids.
She be using this S word too freely.
He only want to at least have one kid, but in a timely manner, right? And I told him, if you don't want to get married, no, none of that, then hasta la vista, baby, right? Because you already know.
You hear this? Hasta la vista, baby. Head ass.
I already know what I want in my future, right? So I'm not gonna stop myself from getting what I want. Just like I wouldn't want him to stop himself.
It's not going to start out perfect. So this should be better over time. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Our marriage has started to reach new heights 3 years ago. I respect it.
How do you guys
How's your communication?
yeah, I was gonna say. But okay, a lot of people say communication is key. I don't think communication is key. I
Yes, it is.
think
Yes, it is.
You won't let me finish?
My bad.
I don't think communication is key. I think comprehension is key. Because you can communicate with somebody, but are they actually hearing you out, and are they actually comprehending what you're saying, and is are they going to provide the feedback? Cuz you can listen but not hear. Some people have selective hearing.
Was that a sub?
No,
You sure?
but if you want it to be podcast,
So she be saying, "Oh, you got selective hearing.
he does
You hear what you
have
want to
selective
hear."
hearing sometimes, but I think it's
And do
it's
y'all
it's gotten
argue?
better.
Do y'all argue?
Every couple argues.
Because that's my biggest thing. Like that's my what he said. Aying, I'm not capping. I will bust your bottom lip. Watch your mouth clip. Who are you talking to, bro?
You're not talking to him like that. That's crazy.
Like I don't
In
know.
my
I'm sorry,
face.
man. You see, if this is the same person, this is why I blocked you the first time. Because this better not be Romello. Unless you're talking, he damn sure ain't talking to me. Oh, yeah, you're not talking to me.
So who
Word.
you was talking to?
So then, who would you talk to, bro?
Cause y'all not gonna come on here with that negative energy.
Dead ass. We trying to talk about marriage, and you talking about trying to bust somebody's lip. Calm your ass down.
That's crazy. It's all positive
Go do
vibes
some
around here.
push-ups and go journal or something. Your name is I'm Chopped. You gotta chill out, bro. He said the comprehension part is true, and also do not expect your partner to. Thank you, bro. No, you need to put that in capital letters. Put it in capital letters, please. Put it in capital letters, bro. Do not expect your partner to read your mind. You pin it, pin that. Wait.
Oh, he's talking to Eve, but still,
Why are
what
you
did
talking to
Eve
E
talk
for?
to?
E ain't even say nothing wrong, bro.
Oh, cause he said
He said, "Cap, just work out and eat
eat
good."
good. He said I'm not capping. What the? He didn't say nothing bad to you. Like, why are you so reactive? That's another thing that I
That's
was gonna be
that's what I'm
mentioned
working on.
earlier.
That's what I'm
Is
working on.
being like a lot of men are so reactive instead of thinking about the consequences. That's what y'all might say, like, oh, y'all females be too emotionally in tune with y'all feelings. But being in tune with our feelings make us think two steps ahead when it comes to
Listen,
our actions.
their emotions
Sometimes.
change just like the sun and the moon. It changes every day. It's like waves. One day, I bet you, bro, you be asking your wife, "Are you okay?" And then the next day, "Are you okay?" And then the next day, "Are you okay?" But it changes every day. Like
Okay, but sometimes it doesn't apply to only women, because sometimes I be asking, like, are you okay? Is there anything that's bothering you, or is it something? And sometimes he doesn't express it. Sometimes he lets it build, and then
and
he
then I go
just
bonkers. But I'm working on that.
explodes.
I'm working on that.
So
A
don't
lot of
just
sh-
blame women
I'm
on
not.
that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You a
A lot of
man
the
and you
shit
do
that get
that.
me mad though is fucking workplace. That's it. Piece of shit. Piece of shit ass job. I hope it get privatized. I hope Elon Musk create the robots and then they bring the robots to the USPS. I don't care. Different cycles daily. Absolutely, bruh.
Y'all just come. I need more females in this chat, because ain't no way I'm the only female here.
Nigga said, Yo, I'm chopped, bro. Stop trolling, bro. You are a troll. See? You know what? Just keep commenting for the algorithm. That's all. Because more people will join. We an hour in some changing. Keep commenting for the algorithm. He said, my wife's emotions really starts to change when the moon is full. Sometimes I think the story about werewolves was actually about women because when the moon comes out, they turn into a monster.
That yo,
Bro!
yo.
Hold on, I'm about to pin the first one.
I'm gonna need you guys to slow down,
Wait, how you can't pin it, B?
I don't know. I don't think I got the option. Y'all need to slow down because y'all coming for us female. Wait, I feel like you guys don't realize that a lot of the stuff that you guys do doesn't make sense.
All right, elaborate. Look, elaborate. Then she just
You
silent. I
guys be
see
so
it.
reactive to the point that you don't think about the consequences in the end, right? And then when something goes left and we talk to you guys about it and we communicate it, you don't see nothing wrong with that
All right,
because you're
so
so reactive. You're so focused on what is going to be your next response instead of comprehending and taking in what is being told or said. You see?
you just had to cook me.
You are you gonna say something?
I'm working on it. Alright, wait. You are indeed on SR. You ain't say a sexual thing to your lady or have made a sexual gesture yet. See? Y'all can tell, bro. This my baby right here. I be telling her like she's not an object. Like I be letting her know that. She actually just laughed. That's crazy. Yo, that is y'all see this in real time. Like that's diabolical.
Nah, that is true. He hasn't.
But I really be telling her like you're not an object. You know what I'm saying? And like y'all gotta realize that about women. Like they're not objects. We just been programmed to think that sex is everything, but it's not. Like it's dead ass not, bro. And honestly, and with the honest truth, women have higher sex drives than us men.
I
That's a
mean, that
fact.
is true, especially a woman in her 30s. You lie.
But they're not objects, y'all.
But we are not objects, and men are not objects. But
But
that is the truth. Let's see what else. Um, Females are not the monster. We are not monsters. Um, I'm chopped. You cannot blame your pee addiction on your dad. I mean, of course there are things that made your past and made you who you are right now, but you cannot just put all the blame on your dad. At the end of the day, like you do have control over your life, and you can do things for yourself to make a difference in yourself. La, 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 la. Oh, see, he said respond to that, brother.
what?
I don't know.
We both 30.
I want to live in Utah. No, I'm just kidding. Um,
I want to move to Texas.
yeah. I would like to live in Texas too, but it depends on what part. I also like Seattle's like a hit or miss. No, no, not
Who just
Seattle.
says Seattle? Like, what?
My bad. Washington State or Utah. Why not?
I'm low key struggling with letting this girl fully go through because I don't know if there's a girl out there. Bro, you're
There,
15.
he's the one that's 15.
It's okay, bro. You're 15. Your brain is still
Whoa,
developing,
whoa,
bro.
whoa! You say you have eyes on another girl. You,
You're 15.
I think he gets the point that he's 15. But I think that like being that you're 15, of course you're gonna like someone new, like faster rate, right? But seeing your comment about um there you have your eyes on another girl while you're not over this first girl, don't.
You're young.
I'm saying don't entertain the second girl because you're gonna hurt her in the end because you're still focused on this
That's
one girl.
exactly what I was gonna say.
Like focus on yourself.
That's exactly what I was
Get
gonna
your
say.
grades up.
His hormones
Get your
is
sports up. Whatever if you play any
raging.
sports.
Focus on school.
Journal.
Focus on basketball and sports and focus on being a kid, bro.
Focus on yourself. Focus on theater. If you like theater, film, photography, coding. Focus on something else that's not females.
Don't be so like caught up in lust at a young age, bro.
Sorry, I didn't know you play basketball.
Cause
I mean, you have Kobe on it.
you got your whole life ahead of you. He said date.
No, no, no.
He try to encourage that, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, a lot of these kids, bro, they do whatever the hell they want, bro. Like these kids, this generation is done. They're cooked. They don't have no real parental.
But then where's the healing? He's
No.
15 right now, right?
Yeah, but I'm not advising you to go out there and just go crazy. No, I'm not telling you.
But then like I'm saying like okay, think of you as a 15-year-old who was hurt by another girl and you didn't really fully heal and you move on from female to female to female to female to female to female and now you're 20 years old. Like
Still young.
that's still young, but you haven't held, you haven't healed.
Kids don't even let a cut heal. So how you think they're gonna heal? Kids just want to try shit. They curious. They just want to be doing shit. When I stop. When I was a teenager, my hormones was going crazy. So I get it. Like it wasn't until I was in my late 20s that shit calmed down. But even now, as a 30-year-old, for
See,
me,
he said he's not like this generation. Like this is what I'm saying. Like focus on what you need to focus. Focus on yourself before focusing on a female because females do really mess you up, or you may mess yourself up.
what the heck is
It
that?
don't matter.
Oh, you got dog food? Wow.
Big bag.
You got actual big bag of food. Yeah, that'll last you 3 weeks. Now you got some food, bro.
Oh, hi, Marty. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, you're fine.
I gotta watch. Y'all watching Netflix?
No.
Nah, we don't live. You wanna say
What
what?
show you talking about?
You gotta watch Tyler
Yeah.
Perry just dropped a movie.
Say what up to my brother.
Straw?
Yo, say what up.
Okay.
They gotta watch it.
Is
Say
it a
what up.
movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay.
You might cry.
Say what
Oh
up.
dang.
Hello, people.
You like Tyler Perry movies though?
Not really, because they be fake whack. But this one, they almost made me cry. Bro! What's up, homie?
Yo, they say you look just like me.
They are twins.
But that's good. L, we all live. L, we are all live, bruh. See this? Look at this.
You hurt my paper.
You gonna try to pick the dog
You're
up.
not even worried about your dollar.
Fuck the dog.
This kid is crazy. You can't even lift the dog up, bro. The dog is mad big and heavy.
Oh, damn.
You mean pee?
No?
Oh.
I done made myself
Oh, you got
shed it.
you got hair on you? Alright.
He said anything before 21 don't count. That's a lie. Don't say that.
Shit. Nah, that is a lie.
You
'cause-
cannot erase your past.
Yeah. And I was getting mine on at 14, so sorry. I think I got peer pressured in high school. I'm jacking it. I got peer pressured. because when they talk about, are you a virgin, you a virgin, you a virgin, then you feel like a lame. And you just want to experience.
I mean, it's different from a male to female, right?
Females don't really, well, I don't know. Everybody be wildin'. But I feel like it all start with being programmed from PMO. And then watching that stuff and then wanting to try it. Bro, Nismo is definitely on SR, bro. He got energy out the roof. See? He said, yep, I was considered a lame at 14 when I was a virgin. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what I say. I think I got peer pressure. Because, like the group of friends I had, I was the only virgin. And then I just wanted to try it. That's bad, yo. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Listen, man. I'm a better man now. When I was a kid, I was wild. Damn, am I getting a thing in my forehead? You see it? You see it? There you go. Oh shit.
Yeah, I see it.
He said, I couldn't imagine being in high school during these times. I would have definitely been on SR. Bro, if I was on SR in high school, bro, I would have went to the NBA. Word to my moms. But I'm just mad short. So, I don't even think I would have went
He's
to the NBA.
not that short.
Yes,
He's
I am.
only 5'9".
That's short.
That's not short.
That is short. To me. He said, now that I'm much older, the things they call you a lame for were the things you were supposed to be doing. Nah, bro. Like, I salute the virgins because you actually holding on to your sexual energy. And the virgins actually become the richest people in the world. Well, not all of them, but if you was like the lame in the classroom, or if you, bro, listen, don't clown no virgins, bro, because at the end of the day, at least they protecting their vessel. Real talk. At least they protecting their vessel. How long do you think you got to go on SR to say you on SR?
What do you mean? Like,
it's just a lifestyle. You just
Yeah.
got to do it. The minimum, though, 3 months. Minimum, 90 days. So that your brain can rewire. Minimum, 90.
See, I be telling him that.
So you gotta stop watching. You gotta stop watching that stuff, bro. If Dave Robinson and Muggsy Bogues could make it to the NBA at 5'3" and 5'9", you could have as well. I had a crappy ass attitude. I messed up when I was in college. I actually made the team and then got into an argument with the coach because he took me out when we was in practice, and I argued with the coach and then he kicked me off the team. And this was at a D3 school. I've been to college twice. I got kicked out once, and then the last one I failed out because my GPA slipped.
But he's amazing at doing trick shots.
Yeah, I'm nice.
He's nice.
I'm nice. Trick shot king. I love this. Y'all see she getting comfortable on the camera, y'all? Y'all see that? And she not bald-headed. Y'all see it? See, look, real hair. Y'all see? Real hair. Alright, this all her.
He said, my son, That's crazy. Who is that?
That's my boy Trav. My nigga Trav. That's the nigga I went to high school. That's my guy right there.
Said,
my boy Trav.
My son,
My nigga Trav.
Put some respect on his name.
No. I went to high school with Trav. That's my boy. Trav and Jeff. Those my niggas right there. My nigga Trav. Yo Trav. How was high school for us, bro? Let my lady know how high school was for us.
That was me.
Yo, tell her, Trav, how was high school for us? Nah, that's a fact. That's my boy. Real talk. Hold on. He said, what caused GPA to slip? So y'all want to know the real truth? Alright, so boom, right? I was doing good in some of my classes. I'm going to tell you the real. Y'all can judge me if y'all want to. It's cool. But just leave a thumbs up for me being honest with y'all. I was doing good in some of my classes. And then I had yoga, and I got a D
Tell him why.
because I was late to the class too much. So they drop my grade down. You know, after a certain amount of times of being late, they bring your grade down. So I got a D in yoga, and I brought my GPA down to 1.9. So then they kicked me out the dorms. And that was it. That's just me being the truth. That's just me being truthful. If you want to judge me, it's okay, because I was judging myself. So it's cool. Feel me? Nah, that's a fact. Now the day went by, I was sharing about, that's my nigga Trav, yo. Yeah, in yoga, bro. Yes, the class where you stretch. Yes,
Yes.
that, bro.
Yoga.
Yes, bro. I was, cause the class was an early class. I was showing up late. So like the professor was like, she used to get mad at that. And I thought I was sturdy. I thought I was good. Like I done took the you know at the end of the class you gotta take like a big like a test and stuff. I thought I was good. Nigga, that shit said D or D plus. One of them shits brought my GPA all the way down. I'm like, bro, what?
He
How I get a
told
D
me this
plus in
story
yoga?
before. You see how like when I said earlier, like us females, like we like people in general, like we listen and we judge, but we don't like actually say it. Nah, I said like you really was late to yoga. That's crazy. He said you was stretching for a Diddy party.
Yo, yo, you see Travis? See how you be violating, bro? See how you be violating, bro? Fuck out here
Yeah,
with that.
yoga is way deeper than just stretching.
Now, yoga was actually very therapeutic, though. I ain't gonna lie. That class was very therapeutic, bro. Yo, Chad, I'm about to make you a mod. Hold on.
Not Diddy parties. That's crazy.
I'll make you a mod. Wait, how you do this?
Managing, monitoring,
This
or
right.
standing. I don't know.
I made you a mod, bro. But
You see,
yeah,
that's how you try to save your phone now.
that's my nigga said UTI
Yo,
Diddy party. Yo, what's
yeah.
up with y'all, bro? Y'all tripping? Yo, Chad, you see what you started, bro? This nigga's wildin', bro. And I know he's laughing too. Yeah, let me see he's laughing, yo. And when you coming to the city, bro? What's the word, bro? When you coming to the city, bro? It was good with Jeff. Word. Yoga is Sanskrit for the word union. When done correctly, it puts the body congruent with the universe. Nigga said I'm crying. Nigga said that's what Casey said. Yo, y'all gotta chill, bro. Bro, y'all see y'all out of line, bro. Y'all be out of pocket. Y'all don't take nothing serious.
Cassie. Not Casey. You have me confused for a second.
Yo, leave a thumbs up, Trav, so we could get to 20 likes. Just double tap the screen. He said, never, my boy. I have a family now. Just be out the way. Damn, it's quiet for New York. See?
Where do you live now, if you don't mind me
PA.
asking? Oh.
My boy
See,
moved all the way to the Caucasus.
that's where my nephew lives. He lives on a farm out there. He loves it. He barely be coming to New
My boy
York.
moved to the Caucasus and he never come back to the city.
What part of PA? He got cows out there.
He said, I lived in Japan for 9 years.
Japan? I want to live out there.
Yo, do the. Damn, why you stuttering so much, bro? Do Japanese people like black people?
Yeah.
Cause I always wondered that. Cause you know, out here in the city, it's like between the Japanese people and the clear people, they look at us like we evil. Like, dang, bro. Or they give you that fake smile, like be mad cheesy.
They love black people. See, I told you.
I want to
They
go to
always
Japan.
want to take a picture with him.
He said, Natty Coke?
Nancy Coke.
Natty Coke?
Nancy Coke.
This world
Why
is
is
cooked
the
though.
word
I'm at the
Coke
bus
there?
stop and everybody looking down while I'm patiently waiting for the bus. I feel so left out. Cause everybody be on their phones. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I be on YouTube all day.
All day.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's the only app though. I be on YouTube and I listen to a podcast. and I be in the stock market all day. But YouTube, that's my go-to. Cause I make videos and then I like to watch them. But I be seeing it though. I understand what you're talking about, bro. I don't know how phone addiction got this bad for the to the world.
Like, think about it. Like, would in an emergency, will people know how to like defend themselves without using their phones?
They be, hey
It's like
Siri.
survival of the fittest. Like, hey Siri, how can I make a fire? You see, Siri just responded.
Yo.
You look at this.
See?
Oh, it took it off.
I took it off. It really responded though. He said, the enlightened ones don't see color. We really the human race. Like it don't matter your skin color. Skin color is another form of division. We're literally the human race. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience. So when I see a person, I see a spirit. I see a soul. My fault. I put my headphones thing. My bad, y'all. Oh, it could connect. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. That be happening with random people everywhere I go. I don't know why does that happen. See, I don't. Okay, so
you said trying to unlock my powers. Go within, bro. Go
so
within.
I was an avid Samsung user, and I switched to iPhones, and I hate it over here because I feel like there is no privacy when it comes to Apple. You know.
The enlightened being knows that we are all connected. We literally all are connected, bro. Like, me personally, I don't care about how a person look. Like, I used to get judged about my weight, but I don't care about how fat or skinny or tall or short a person is. Like, I see midgets, and I be like, they just like us. They're no different. They're a spirit. I used to be scared of them though. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say.
I used to be scared of them.
Because the other day you saw one.
I ain't gonna front to y'all. Cause I feel like they'll fuck somebody up. That's just my own personal opinion. But I know that we are all connected. We are all having a human experience. You know? Is my dog? Yo, what do y'all
No,
be
he
asking,
loves
yo?
people. He's a very friendly dog. He's just a big dog, and he's just afraid of a lot of things, unfortunately. But
He asks if you
Nismo
hate
is great.
iPhones.
I do dislike iPhones, and when I mention like the privacy, I mean like
Yo, this nigga be OD'd, yo.
don't do
Yo,
that.
Chad,
Don't do
yo,
him like
bro,
that.
yo, bro. I'm older now, bro, so I laugh at shit now, but I'm see that comes to the city, bro, so it's alright. He used to do this shit in school. He really used to do this shit in school. Yeah, Trav, I'm about to not make
He
you
said
moderator no
Asian
more.
people are ghosts.
Bro, I used to be skinny, bro. I used to be very, very frail. Word. I was born premature, so it was tough for me to gain weight. I mean, it's still tough for me to gain weight, but I'm not as skinny as I used to be. I can definitely say that. I just got a very fast metabolism. Like, I wish I was fat. I used to always pray to God and say, God, please make me fat. But God don't listen to that prayer.
I mean, he probably did listen to that prayer, just not right now. He probably make you fat later on.
Alright, so if you're not gonna use the word skinny, bro, then what word you gonna use, Trav? What word you gonna use? Yo, Trav, what word you gonna use, man?
We're gonna walk
I know. It's already 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm been on the wrong day.
Sick of Trav, bro. I'm getting tired, y'all. We've been away for 2 hours.
It hasn't been 2 hours? It's
Oh,
1 hour and 30 minutes. Almost 2 hours.
that's 2 hours, babe. 120 minutes is 2 hours. It's
Oh, 20
129 minutes.
minutes. Oh, I thought it was an hour and 29 minutes. My bad.
There you go. Bro, life is lifing. Life is good. Life is lifing.
Ooh.
$24-hour stream. Who? We not on Twitch. What y'all gonna do? Watch her sleep?
Yeah, I don't want to see Terrence sleep. He sleeps with his mouth open. He be drooling. He be farting in his sleep.
Yo, she just been throwing me under the bus the whole stream, yo. Y'all see this?
He be he be sleep talking.
She be sleep talking too. She be talking in her sleep. Nah, bro, 24-hour stream is crazy, but I don't know if you could do 24-hour stream on YouTube. Isn't there like a limit where it's like you could do like 8 hours or something or 9 hours on YouTube? Cause if you could do a 24-hour, we could try that. I'm with that. I would just have to keep my phone on the charger.
I mean, you always keep your phone on the charger.
You got your charger?
No. I got my portable charger.
Can you do 24-hour stream on YouTube, y'all? If we could, we would legitimately try that. That would be crazy. I think we could break the internet with that. But then that means that y'all gotta stay too. So when y'all go to sleep, just keep your YouTube app on and charge your phone.
They asked me no who not.
Nana Soul is my god, man.
You made videos with him before, right?
Yeah, live stream.
Yeah, I remember.
Excuse me, my bad, man. I don't know. I haven't stayed up for that long since boot camp. No, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not staying up for 24 hours, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll just keep the YouTube app on, and if y'all stay, y'all stay. We could try it. I mean, sleep stream.
Sleep stream.
People do it.
People do that. I be watching them sometimes. Just to make sure they're safe, you know?
Just to make sure that it's safe is dumb funny. Nah, 24 hours is crazy, but sometimes you gotta do the unthinkable to make it on YouTube, bro. Like sometimes you gotta just do the unthinkable, bro. You gotta look at the Twitch streamers that's making big. They do stuff that people not gonna do. They stream for very long periods of time. That's how you get new supporters, returning supporters. That's how you get your watch hours up. You gonna get paid because it's monetized. So there's ads that's more likely running through this. I don't know if there's running through this, but after you post a video, it's gonna be ads. So you're gonna have longer ads. Somebody will watch it. Probably gonna watch the whole thing, but I'm not watching a 24-hour stream ever in life.
Yeah.
I won't even stay for 10 minutes. That would make your watch time go up like crazy. Nah, that's what I'm saying. If y'all just leave it on,
Yeah, yawning is contagious.
cause I'll do it. Y'all just gotta stay on the app. Like I don't care. We gonna all go to sleep, but y'all just gotta keep y'all phone on the YouTube app. You feel me? And that's it. And we can make it happen. I'm tired too. Look, we all tired. I gotta walk the dog. Gotta walk the dog. Gotta take a shower. I just keep my phone in the room, and Mars can talk to y'all. And then when she take a shower, I talk to y'all, and then we go to sleep. I'm with it. I don't care. I'm with it. It's just, are y'all gonna stay?
I'm gonna stay with us tonight.
I have my computer on it for watch time and tune in on my. See, I rocks out with you for that, bro. Cause if y'all stay, we could do it. I don't care. 24-hour
You
stream.
wanna do that tonight?
Yeah, we already 2 hours in. I mean, But in order to reach 24 hours, that's gonna be impossible because I gotta work. I can't stay on YouTube while I work.
Can't. He'll get the big F.
That's the only thing I gotta work tomorrow, so I can't stay on YouTube while I work. Like I said, then y'all talk to me while they sleeping. You can try. If not tonight, I'll probably be able to do it tomorrow because Sunday I should be off. So I could try to do it tomorrow, and we could start at an earlier time, so that we get the 24 hours done.
But then if he has meditation music on, he might get banned, right? Not banned, but copyrighted.
For
streaming while having meditation music.
Yeah, I'm not playing no meditation music.
Nah, somebody suggested that.
Oh, USPS, yeah, and you can't even record in the office. You could get in trouble for that. Like I said, drag your nuts. Bro, I be on 10 at that job, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be on my bullshit. I don't
be
care.
having some time to chill.
RUGS?
What is GS? I don't know what GS is. No, it's not hip hop. What? He's back at it again.
Oh. They can say you gang member. What the fuck up that? It's getting trash, bro. No, I'm not, bro. Yeah, I'm a government worker that gets paid $20 an hour working for the post office. I can make $20 in my fucking sleep.
You do be making $20 in your sleep sometimes.
Way more than that. GS is a pay grade for federal workers that are civilian. Oh, I never knew that. They don't explain that to us. I just know we make $20.22.
It's 73 cents.
Oh, it is? No, it's not.
It's 22.73.
20.
It's 7.
No, I thought it was 70 something. It's not.
Oh.
No, you got sugar in there. I don't gotta see it. I'll tell you right now how much I make an hour.
What is it?
$20.23.
Oh.
Trash. $20.23. Working for the government. It's a joke! I can make that on YouTube! Sorry.
He is really loud.
Yeah, I love y'all. Y'all really been here with us for 2 hours, bro. Y'all some real ones.
Yeah, we live in New York City, and it's really expensive out here.
Yo, listen. Solar powered. Don't listen to Trav, bro. I'm not in no gang. I don't even like gangs, bro. I don't respect people that's in gangs. Because to me, that's soft. You gotta be in a gang to be tough, that's soft. So.
It is better than $5 an hour.
Bro, there's no human possible way somebody can make $5 an hour, bro.
How is Mississippi working over there at USPS for you? What they say? They say clock it. He said only gang I rap is the Parkers.
That's it. Travis Parker. My nigga Travis Parker. Head ass. Like when we out to the
Downstairs?
To the room. He said, yo. That nigga Travis Parker. Come on, this one. Hold on, y'all. My bad, bro. Stop, bro. Dang, man. Big ass dog, bro. You see my grandma over there? I don't want it, bro. I don't want to work for nobody. None of these jobs pay me a livable wage. I want to work for myself because I know how to make money and keep it and invest it. One day, my assets will outpace what these people make at their jobs. So I don't want to work for somebody for the rest of my life. And I did think about being an Amazon driver, but they not hiring out here. You know what I'm saying? True story. So, and I, only thing I would do is just own so much more Amazon stock, which I'm reloading on my position right now. I'm at like 19 shares. I was at 28, but I had to sell some of it to pay down stupid ass taxes. But um, the minimum wage in Texas at $5 is diabolical, bro. A wise man once said, "If you don't appreciate where you're at, you won't appreciate where you're going." I respect that. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to work for nobody. I know how to be self sufficient. There's billions of dollars on this planet, trillions of dollars on this planet. I don't have to slave away for $10, $20 an hour, bro. That's getting taxed at 30%. So $20 is really like $17.50, but they're not gonna tell you that. And having to be yelled at by an old ass lady or yelled at by anybody just because they feel like they could talk to you any way they want to. Like, I don't like that. For me, I don't like people feeling like they got control over my life. I know how to keep money invested, and I know that assets will outpace what anybody does because you can't outwork the stock market. That's not even possible. Nobody can outwork the stock market, and nobody can outwork inflation. None of us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm making a sacrifice for myself now, working his W-2, but I'm not doing this for the rest of my life. And I told y'all this. I will walk 1,000 miles. Nigga. I'll buy myself another e-scooter and do Uber Eats before I ever stay at this place, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've been grinding on YouTube because I know I can make it on here. I know I can make full-time income on here for a fact. It's the internet. There's no cap on the amount of money you can make. Yeah, you gotta pay taxes on it. That's cool, but there's no cap. Nobody can put a cap on how much money I make on this platform. Nobody can put a cap on how many supporters I get. Yeah, I may not own a YouTube app, but I own Google stock. So either way, I'm gonna get paid from YouTube regardless. You know, and that's how everybody should think. Like everybody needs to think like an entrepreneur. They sit there and tell people, "Oh, everybody can't be an entrepreneur." Everybody can think like one. You know, it may be hard for you to run a business, and they say most businesses fail, but everybody can own stock. Everybody can own real estate. Everybody can do it. It's just, are you willing to do it, or are you gonna use excuses as to why you can't do it? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, your mindset definitely carries you through life. Like, I see life for what it is, bro. So many people, like, I see it for what it is, and then I see how fast 6 to 7 months of my life done went by just working, getting 1 day to myself or 2 days to myself, and working for somebody else and making them rich. And I ask myself, how much money did you make these people, and how much did they pay you? And I'm grateful, right? We always say I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful to have a job, which is true, but you can't be tied down to the job. Like, you shouldn't be tied down to the job. This job shouldn't be your whole entire life. because they will replace you so fast. Majority of people about to be replaced by something that's not even real, by an artificial intelligence, something that a robot is man made. A robot is created by humans. A robot can't create itself. A robot can't procreate. A robot is created by humans. You want to take a shower first? Alright.
Yep. In the shower.
So
Shower, right?
you can be whatever you put your mind to. It's called mindset because your mindset is your asset. Absolutely, bro. They will replace you or you'll replace them. It goes both ways. You're damn right. You're damn right. My thoughts on religion, don't be put in the box. Like, I feel like no offense to anybody, but religion is man made too. No offense. Don't take it offensive. Don't feel like I'm judging or none of that. I feel like we all came on this planet as free spirits, and then people get placed into religions, and then they put themselves in a box. Because
Religion
God
tries
is
to
within you.
divide people.
Yeah, religion is definitely a way of dividing people, but God is within everybody.
Yep.
God is not like in the skies looking down on everybody. Like, nah, God is within you. You just have to know that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be boxed by a religion or whatever you believe in, you know? And there's nothing against them. Like if you're gonna be religious, then that's on you. Like I used to swear I was Christian when I was a kid. I used to always say I'm a Christian, not really knowing what that was, you know? But don't box yourself in. Realize that you are a free spirit on this planet having a 3D human experience, and God is always within you. Point blank period. Even like I used to go to church with my grandma when she was alive. Even when I stopped going to church, I had to realize God is always within. Cause people think the pastor is innocent. The pastor ain't innocent. Just cause he up there preaching to the people, that don't make him innocent. You know. I feel like we live a system of belief. That's literally what the system is. It's beliefs. The same way money is created, is man made. It's we give it the value, humans, because we believe that it has value. So then they create man made bills that we believe that we have to pay every month. And then they and then we get programmed into this system that we feel like we cannot unprogram from when we can. You just have to detach. You gotta let go. You know, you gotta let go. So actually, I'm actually wanting to watch the Matrix movie again, like tonight, because the Matrix has so much messages, and the Matrix, we really live in one. We really, like we said earlier, we live in a simulation. You know, just find Jesus, no religion. Jesus Christos.
I mean, Jesus is a part of religion, though.
Let me ask you a question. So when they have the picture of Jesus, why is it white? Why is it a white man with long hair? Who created that image? Who said that Jesus is a white man with long hair? Who created that? Who said that Jesus was white? There's things you gotta question in life, yeah. Things you really have to question in life. Even the scriptures, Jesus said, "The kingdom of God cometh not with observation, neither shall they say, Lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of God is within you." That's a fact. The kingdom of God is super duper within you. He said they have you programmed. They have people programmed. Somebody created Jesus to be this white guy with long hair, and then they put the picture everywhere. But how did they know that he was a white guy with long hair? And then the same name for Jesus is Jesus. So why they don't say Jesus? Why they say Jesus? And once again, I'm not saying nothing wrong. I'm not judging y'all. I'm just getting you to open your mind. I believe I believe Yeshua here is wool. But how y'all know that Jesus wasn't melanated? How y'all know that Jesus wasn't Mexican? How y'all know that he wasn't Dominican or Puerto Rican? Why he had to be white?
Because Dominican Puerto Rican people did not sense.
That's why white people think they run this planet, bro. And I know once again, color is a form of division. Like the real me, you can't see me because I'm a spirit, I'm a soul. You just see my avatar.
But everyone is transparent. It's just the lighting.
My bad, y'all. But yeah, the real the real me is you can't see the real me. You can see my avatar. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. He said Mexican Jesus. Bro, you never know, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all.
You need the bathroom chair?
No.
Yo, you believe Jesus was Mexican?
Huh?
Look, y'all. You believe Jesus was Mexican?
You dead ass? Alright, bet.
Nigga said you dead ass. Yo. Yo. Yeah, you just got mad, bruh. Nigga said you dead ass. Yo. Yeah, my fault, child. And God forgive me. God forgive me. God forgive me. Cause I'm just asking questions. That's all. I'm just asking questions. At the end of the day, people gonna believe what they believe in. He said he was Middle Eastern. I'm pretty sure he was born in Israel. He said we are gods, but we are told to fear God. Why we have to fear God to know God? Bro, that's exactly what I be saying. Why do people want you to fear God if God is within you? Why would I like? Yo, I'm telling y'all, this Matrix is so programmed, bro. They just be saying anything. They be telling you to fear God, right? But God wants the best for all of us. So why would we fear somebody that wants the best for all of us? And then people walk around this planet thinking that the devil don't exist. The devil exists, bro. Do you see the agendas that they push? Do you see the negativity that they put on TV? Do you see how the world is ran off of negativity? People will get so much views on a negative video than they would on a positive video. Do they see how they try to divide and conquer people? They try to get you to hate your own kind, bro. I believe Yahshua is African. Okay, I respect that, bro. I respect that. He said, so John Cena was right all along. You can't see me. No, bro, you can't see the real me. I can't see the real none of y'all. Because the real you is a soul, is a spirit. You cannot see that. I can sense energy, right? But we have a physical avatar. This is our 3D avatar to play this game of life. But none of us can see the real us. You understand what I'm saying? Why does it matter about his looks? It matters about what he did for us. I respect that. I respect Mexican Jesus any day. Yeah. Yo, y'all mad funny, man. When they say fear God, fear is used like reverence, not like be scared of God. Bro, fear is an illusion. They be wanting people to be scared of everything, bro. They want you to fear success. They want you to fear everything, bro. Imagine, like, you can't live your whole life just being scared, bro. Because at the end of the day, the only real thing that's promised to all of us is to ascend. That's the only thing promised to everybody is ascension, is leaving the planet and going wherever people go in the afterlife. You cannot What's the word I'm trying to use? You cannot deny that. Like, you cannot stop that from happening. I wish we could live forever. I ain't gonna front. That's one of my wishes on the planet. I wish they could come out with something where humans live forever. That would be amazing. Like, I really wish that could happen, but nah, I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, y'all gotta question everything in life, y'all. Ask yourself this: why they don't teach semen retention in school? Why they don't teach stocks in school? Why they don't teach real estate in school? Why is this world a fucking program as concentration camp? Why are schools concentration camps? Why is work a concentration camp? Why do we have to work for money? Why do we have to work? Who created the 8 hour work week? I mean, work week. The 8 hour work day. Who said you have to work 8 hours when time is not real? Time is man made. But who says humans have to work 8 hours a day? Who created that? Henry Ford, right? Okay. Who the fuck is he to create that? To say you have to work 8 hours. Because you don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that work a couple hours to make millions of dollars. There's people that, bro, do y'all think millionaires and billionaires work for money, bro? They don't work for money. They don't work for money, bro. They're not slaving away for low wages. They are actually making millions in fucking a couple hours. But we've been programmed and conditioned to think, oh, you have to use your physical body or every day, all day, and make money. Something that's not even, it's not real, bro. It's not real because we give it the value. It's just a piece of paper with numbers on it and the government stuff on it. That's it. But it's printed. They can, bro, you can watch a YouTube video on how money is created, bro, and they will show you. But we give it the value. So they want you to trade your time, which nobody knows how much time they have on this planet. They want you to trade it in for money instead of you living your actual life. Who's gonna learn about music theory? Just play the freak of piano. They don't work for money, but bet you they work 70 hours. Now I understand that they definitely worked a lot of hours per week to get to that point. But what I'm saying is, it's not about how much you make. It's not about how much you make per hour. It's mostly about how much you make per day, right? So people like me, like 20 hours an hour. That's not about to make me rich. It's just the honest truth. Even God knows that. It's not about to make me rich. You know, um, it'll pay some bills, but and help me save a couple dollars. But what will make me rich is assets. So how much money can I make per day? How much can I make per month? How much can I make per year without always having to physically use my body? Because your body decays, bro. Your body, like your body is slowly but surely decaying with each year that you live. And you have to keep eating right. You have to keep drinking water. You got to keep taking care of yourself. You got to take care of your organs. You got to take care of your vessel. You know. But ask yourself this question: why did people that's 50 and 60 and 70 years old still working a job? Because they were programmed to work forever. Because the pension is tied to the job. Because the 401k is tied to the job. But imagine if they taught people how to make their own money outside of the job. They wouldn't have that many slaves. They wouldn't have that many workers. Because that's basically what we do. We slave our life away. That's just the truth. So when you try to escape the plantation, they look at you like you crazy. But a job shouldn't be something that you want to do for the rest of your life. Especially in the times that we living in. You see, I'm speaking the facts, bro. I'm just trying to speak the truth to y'all. You could judge me if y'all want to. I honestly don't care. I'm just trying to speak the truth to somebody out there. Leave a thumbs up, y'all. We almost at 25 likes too. Thank y'all. I'm not saying, oh, just be lazy and sit on your ass and think that you're just gonna manifest money. No, bro, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is find other ways. Find other ways. Use your mind. Find other ways to make money. Don't just depend on the job. Because a lot of these jobs is gonna be obsolete. And then what are you gonna say? Oh, I should have did this. Oh, I wish I would have did this. Oh, I should have learned this skill. Oh, I should have did this. This is why I tell y'all, invest your bread. Put your money in the stock market. I can help y'all. I'm not gonna give you no money, but I can teach you about the stock market. I can help you learn what an asset is. I can help you learn how to open a brokerage account. You know, it's things that you have to learn. It's the way that you gotta look at money. Same way they teach you how to. Oh, I gotta put the cheat code in GTA to make money. Nigga, you better put the cheat code in real life. You better start putting your money to work. Because it's always going to work harder for you. Right, Nismo? Yo, your breath is so hot, bro. This nigga got lava breath. And that too, you gotta get back to nature, bro. Get off the bed. I don't even know how you played yourself. Stop. Get off the bed. Thank you. But yeah, man. I'm curious on how the next 20 or 30 years is gonna be because these jobs won't be around and broke people are not gonna sit around and let rich people stand on them forever. People will revolt. But that's the thing. People shouldn't revolt against rich people because the rich people just was more disciplined with their money than the average person. The average person use their money for consumption purposes only. The average person wants to look rich rather than get rich. The average person would rather focus on building somebody else's shit rather than building their own. That's why I don't hate rich people. I actually love them. I actually get inspired by them because they are where majority of the world wish they was. But the majority of the world is at such a low vibration that they can't even raise their own vibration and frequency to get rich, bro. You cannot hate rich people but then want to be a rich person. That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You cannot hate rich people and expect to get rich. It does not work like that. I listen to millionaires. I listen to billionaires. I listen to the podcast. I watch the YouTube videos. I'm saying to myself, this is where you want to be. You need to put in the work. You need to have way more in assets, build up cash flow, and become a generator. You understand what I'm saying? Because the tool could be used by everybody. You see, my grandma over there, she's guiding me every day. She's guiding me every step of the way. And rest in peace to my bro Shamel too. You know, y'all see him over there as well. Those are my angels. They're guiding me every day. Because poverty is a disease, bro. Being poor is a disease. This shit is not cool. This shit is not. It's not natural. It's not normal. This shit is a disease, bro. So I'm definitely curious to know how the planet gonna look in the next 20, 30 years as well. By then, though, we gonna be old. So we gonna be in our 60s. Feel me? So but these next 10, 20, 30 years is definitely vital. And that's what I'm saying. Man was a wage stay forever. You gotta think about that. Like, you gotta really think about that. Somebody really said, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life working this one job and I'm gonna help build them up and I'm gonna let them pay me these low ass wages and I'm not gonna care because at least I'm getting a paycheck. So you throw your whole entire life away for a company that don't care about you. They just want you to produce more and more and more for them. But the problem is the small jobs are keeping people occupied now. AI will be putting people out of those jobs. People will begin to revolt if they don't have money. Unless they come up with the basic, what is it? Basic income? Universal basic income, UBI. But you know how the news be lying. They said that they created massive jobs, bro. They be lying, bro. They lie about everything. They lie about everything. But they said that they create. Here we go. Universal basic income. Thank you. They said that they created jobs and stuff. They ain't create nothing, bro. They created a bunch of lies. But yeah, I'm with that tomorrow, bro. If y'all want me to try the 24-hour stream, I'm with that. Or even if we do 12 hours. Like as soon as I get off work, I'll start the stream up, and then we could try it. I'm with that. That's if y'all with it, bro. That's if y'all with it. I'm with it. But y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know, chat. If y'all want me to try the 24-hour stream tomorrow, let me know, and I will try it tomorrow. I will dead ass put it as a thumbnail. 12 to 24-hour stream. I'm really gonna try it. Right now, I'm about to take a shower and go to sleep. Cause I gotta get up early. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all leave a thumbs up. Please, please, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Thank y'all for rocking out with me and Mars tonight. I appreciate y'all for being some real ones. Make sure y'all tune in my long form video. I got you, bro. Make sure y'all tune in on my long form video that I posted earlier today, please, so that video gets on the YouTube algorithm. Alright, and enjoy your night. I love y'all. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks. TC Fitness. Yes, sir, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Make sure y'all be ready.